pre-stream banter out of the way, and then we'll crack into it.
It is time to play some D&D. I'm gonna angle this down a bit.
I thought we were still going with the pre-stream banter.
We're killing it now.
Calling it banter.
That was the dying screams of the pre-stream banter.
Is it a squiggly
It
or
is
is it
dead.
That is a tilde to play. Okay.
Lemon, if you get
So me, like,
random pictures of me
Yeesh.
mid D&D session, it's my artwork and I want feedback on it.
Okay, I will tell you what I think about it then.
Okay.
I could also give feedback, but it'll probably be something along the lines of, "Yeah, that looks cool."
Probably me as well. Like, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not.
fine, I'll only be sending it to Lemon.
Yeah. We'll just be way too positive.
I'm trying to play my video in the music here, but it's just like continuously loading. Let me see.
alright.
Hey, it's better than we can do.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
Can I just like
I
hide
cannot draw a
these?
Sigmund figure and you draw this. It's good. And then your teachers are like, yeah, that's bullshit. What
That's
you've
bad,
drawn
that's
is
stinky.
bad.
Hmm.
You need to burn
Right.
all your drawings.
Yeah,
Cut your
alright.
hands off.
Alright, okay. I'm off. It is what it feels like a lot of the time.
I mean, all of the times. Like with my newest digital painting teacher, it's that all the time. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
my teachers aren't as bad as Lemon's, luckily.
yo.
Sounds very fun.
Heroes
You're-
never die, Mercy says as she resurrects the pre-stream banter.
Maybe I'm doing this. Maybe it is a dash. Maybe I'm just stroking out. Wait, if this one works, then I've just stroken
Alright.
out, and I can't read apparently. I don't know. My glasses on, in fairness. There we go. Right.
We get D&D
Getting back
music.
into it then. If everyone's in roll 20, I think. Yeah, I think I see everyone who's here anyway. So
Is
it's
gaming
only really
time.
Healy who didn't catch the end of last week. So does anyone wish to recap last time?
Sorry. So last
I'm
time
doing the big thing.
we went into the forest. We went into the bandit camp. No, not a bandit camp. Into the town. Into the old abandoned town. We discovered we'd gone too far. We came out of the abandoned town, headed towards the place where we're supposed to be. Entered a logging. No, this one's not the logging one, is it? Can't remember what this one is.
The Hunter's Lodge.
Entered the hunter's lodge. I tried to flirt. Nails didn't help me. Somebody was
I
talking to a
did.
horse.
I had a hearty off with the person that Karag was trying to flirt with.
Falcon.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
Wow.
trust anyone here.
Yeah. Tommy does with sus.
I'm just being nice to a horse.
Yep. The session ended with you all having a meal prepared by both Zaranti and Corvus, the elderly friend of Falcon. Filled you all for the night, and you all retired to the guest house to take your sleep. So
We have taken our nap.
you all awake the next morning, so you can all take a long rest if you need to. I think you should all be fine, but you can do it if you want to restore yourself.
Just to be...
Do it anyway in case I'm not.
Why not? We'll backseat Jeremy a bit here, but he'll still be here if you need to communicate with him or anything. So you all awake the next morning with you can hear the chirp of the birds outside and the sounds generally of the forest around you. There's a little knock at the door of the. I think if you look, there's like you can see out of the door, but imagine the door is closed. There's like a knock on the door of the guest house. And hello. Are you? I hope I haven't woken you. It is the morning. Falcon was looking to speak to you all before you get on your way. Door's still closed.
Well, we'll be right out. We'll be right out. Just give us a few seconds to go through our morning routine. We'll be right out. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. And you hear the footsteps retreating.
What time is it?
Hold on, let me check. And I look at my and I look at my wrist, expecting something to be there, but there's just nothing.
Just scales / clothing.
Yeah. I
How do you
have
expect-
no idea.
How do you expect to meet all the time?
Terrible.
I'm just a frogman. I don't know time.
Is
can
there
do-
a window? Can we check the position of the sun in the sky?
Not really. There's just the front door, but you get the idea based on the sounds and everything that it's early-ish morning, out towards like 9-10ish. You start to smell something flavorful wafting under the door.
Breakfast.
Are they cooking without me?
Seems like it.
They ditched you
Yeah.
already.
Fair enough.
Smells delicious though.
Maybe it
Smells
was out of politeness to let you sleep.
Yeah, sure.
There's a very hearty on the door, much louder than the previous knock. No voice though.
Karok jolts up and runs to open the door.
As you open the door, you see, as pristine as the night before,
Is this still on Overwatch?
Falcon standing,
I'd
with a
updated
wide
it.
grin.
That is
He
strange.
looks down and
I'd
gives you a hearty
updated my
wave. He's like,
category
"Good
first
morning,
and then
my
put it on,
friend.
and then changed my
How
titles.
was your
That is
sleep?"
strange.
I had a fantastic sleep last night. You know, this place is really nice.
So,
You've
hello,
done this place
Euponia.
up really well.
Well, with the amount of journeymen we get coming from Phandalin, it's to be expected of me, and I cannot take all of the glory myself. Corwin does a mighty job of making this place very hospitable.
Oh
This
yeah, the
guy.
cooking last night was fantastic. What's that? What's that smell right now? It smells really nice. It smells really good.
Well, from what I
Karak
can gather,
simping.
Corwin took some lessons from our fine friend Zalronti, and he's preparing a lovely breakfast for all of us. He's actually waiting for us right now, and he sent me to gather you.
I mean, I'm ready.
Zalwanti is brimming with joy, having heard his cooking complimented not once, but twice in that conversation.
If you would
Oh.
all follow me, we shall go.
Shall we now? Must
follow.
I now?
Alright, Falcon
I
starts
will
heading back
follow.
towards the building you were in yesterday.
I follow as well.
Okay. So yeah, and Jeremy will follow as well. Who else wants to come?
I'll follow,
I'll
but like
follow.
tentatively.
Alright.
I'm fine
Just in
with the
case
group.
something goes wrong.
I still don't trust this guy.
You coming as well, Ridley? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all follow Falcon and he takes you all. So, need to get his little piece. So, Falcon leads you all back into the dining room you were in earlier. So, I'll get Jeremy. So,
It's on
you
this
go out there
side.
around to the right and then down into the building. You make your
Over
way into
here or
the,
something.
the room.
Everybody's
Oh,
just
I think it
zooming
exit-
around.
Oh, I found it.
I'll bring you to Karok, so you're.
Like, the
There he
teleports
is.
are amazing.
Sorry.
You're good. Don't worry about it. He leads you in, and you all sit around the large dining table. It's as you made your way through the north yard. It's it's you definitely have the sights and sounds of morning in a wooded lodge. Everything seems fairly tranquil. You don't see Corwin. You don't see the stable boy from the day before. Excuse me. But as Falcon leads you into the dining hall, Corwin appears from the pantry/kitchen, bringing out many
buddy
different
over here.
trays of meats, eggs, different fruits, vegetables, a wide splattering breads, and he puts them down around the table, and he gives a special wave to Zalronti, and he's like a big grin on his face. He's happy to be up and around this morning. He's an older guy, like, so you get the idea that he takes kind of every day in a stride. And he's like, "Enjoy, my friends. I didn't know preferences, so I made a variety of different things. The eggs there are based on something Zalronti taught me yesterday. So eat up and just let Falcon know if you need any more." And he heads back into the kitchen.
What a good man.
I'm gonna place myself next to Falcon, and I'm gonna get the biggest, like as much food as I can reasonably get without people thinking I'm selfish.
There's enough. Yeah. Well, Falcon takes just as much, if not more.
So
Right.
so I look like I'm, eating well, like a good
Like a
trying
good
to
lad.
impress Falcon basically.
Yeah. He indicates for all of you at the different dishes and eat up, my friends, eat up. This food is for you. What you see in front of me is a breakfast for a champion. I will consume it all. Consume what you will of the food.
Uh-huh.
And he smiles at you all and begins.
I don't trust this food.
I also eat.
Right? You take whatever you
Uh,
want. There's wide variety of stuff like some.
Oh, right.
I start eating and see if I can eat more than Falcon can to try and
Fuck.
impress him.
Falcon notices you out of the corner right and starts eating a bit faster.
Faster.
He's a bit faster again.
I eat faster.
He keeps
Oh, is
matching
this some
your
good
speed.
entertainment?
Yeah, he still he continues upping his pace to match you, basically.
Joke.
Oh, I won't.
Loot fly.
Is everyone having some food then? Everyone...
Don't joke.
Yeah,
Pippa.
Neos gets all vegetarian food.
Okay. There's enough. There's more than enough. Different, like I said, different veggies and fruits and different alternatives, if you so wish them.
For me, I just
Nice.
grabs like an apple and that's it.
Jeremy has a
There is
splattering of breads and meats and eggs. This has kind of standard breakfast.
figure out how to make meat free.
Ridley casually eats fruit.
All right. Falcon glances in your direction once more. Karog ups his pace a good bit. Fired under.
I start eating my frog to go even faster.
All right. Can you make a Constitution check, Karog?
Oh, he's gonna throw up.
Come down to this,
Oh,
but I
he's gonna.
sure as hell can. Okay, how much does he want to be beaten by? Because like 18 plus 4.
Whoa!
On your con check, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just see here.
My con is
one
shite.
second, sorry.
But I'd roll on that. There goes my net 20 of the day.
Okay.
Done it.
So you're both going, then Falcon
Stinky.
suddenly stops and he like, smiles through it. I think that's me done. And he sits back in his chair and pats his stomach.
You okay there, Falcon?
You see like a bit of sweat on his brow. Yes,
I
I think I am.
yeah.
These boys are
please-
dumb.
Please don't make yourself ill.
Don't you worry, my friend. If I am ill, it would be the most spectacular illness you will ever see.
Oh, I'm sure it would be.
He's just sitting back in his chair now, just dumb.
I'm
Ugh.
curious how this spectacular illness would look.
I am not.
Neos is just in awe of Karog.
For me, that's just once again disappointed. I'm gonna open a
Well, as
quick,
you
quick
all-
package.
the meal
I'm very
continues and you
sorry.
all eat at your own
I'll open,
pace,
like, under the
some faster
table.
than others. Falcon's kind of done. Eventually, Corwin appears as well, and with the plate of food he has brought from the kitchen. Obviously tailored to his own taste, and he sits down, engages in friendly conversation with all of you, and eats casually. As well as I must close the page. Crap. As well as a stable boy, his name I can't remember. He also comes in, doesn't say anything to anyone, but he comes in, sits just quietly off to the side at the edge of the table, and eats a decent splattering of food as well. What's his name again? Pell, sorry.
Pal.
So everyone has their
He sounds like
morning.
a cutie.
preparations. Eventually Falcon stands up and
They can't have messed with the
Yeah.
apple.
pushes himself down and shoulders back straight, and he... Well, my friends, I believe the time has come
For me to
for you
dead
to
yet?
continue on
No,
your journey.
Phil.
We are but a
Karuk
humble pit stop
just
in
won
the journey
a
of life. Or in this case, and he
like,
points to Corwin, who like
eating
gets
contest.
all giddy in his seat.
He
Your
almost
journey to
made
the
this
camp.
man throw up, so that was nice.
It has been an absolute pleasure. If there's any more we can do for you before you go, do not hesitate to say. But I believe the fated time has arrived. Corwin kind of stands up as well, and he's I think what Master Falcon is trying to say is it's been a pleasure having you all. Pell has prepared your ox and your
Hello,
cart
Freddy. Good
across the
evening.
bridge. Do stay safe. You still have a little bit of a journey to get to the camp, but you should be okay as long as you don't stray too much. You want to head northwesterly to get to the camp. Please stay safe. It has been a pleasure.
I would
Oh,
like
Wes
to
is
propose
left.
a toast to the fine hospitality of this establishment.
And especially Falcon.
Both Falcon and Corwin both left their mugs of whatever they're having and greet each of you. Particularly called to each of them. So like Corwin raises his to Zaranti, then to the rest of you, and Falcon down to you, Karog, and then to the rest. They indicate to all of you,
I do not.
and they
I just
raise their
nod.
cups into the center area of the table.
I raised my cup, obviously.
Jeremy
Where's
joins
my
as well.
cup?
I just nod.
Oof.
Oh,
I held my.
Cold.
That
As
is very
Everybody raises their cups in, clinks them together, family abstaining, and everyone
I
takes a
think-
drink
Clink doesn't really capture the heartiness of a good.
of a good
More of a clonk.
7-man.
more clunk.
It's not a clink, it's a clonk.
A clonk. And everyone takes a swig, and Falcon stands up and moves to the door. Let us go, my friends. I will see you out. I will see
Really
that no
now.
harm befalls you on these grounds. I only wish I could follow you, but alas, someone must stay here, watch over this fine establishment. And he heads out into the yard.
I'm quite glad he doesn't come with
Corwin
us.
kind of just shrugs and just indicates after him. You better follow him.
I already was.
I follow as well.
That is a little creepy, Karog, but tally ho!
I'll be at the end of the group.
How am I the creepy one here?
Or the tail of the group.
How is it me just following somebody who is showing us directions, the creepy one?
It's the eagerness.
So Falcon exits and heads back into the yard.
I
And he will
Move.
make his way over to the
what?
entrance-ish, the bridge, basically. Jeremy will also follow out.
I meander my way over.
So he's standing waiting for you by the gatehouse. So he
Carol?
stands there and he goes as you all approach. I'll bring you out as well, Karg. Like, don't forget your belongings from the guest house. But if you were all done, then
You can
I
almost
bid
go
you
again.
farewell.
Hello, Blaze. Thank you for stopping
as you
by.
look
Take care.
through, all the doors of
Adios.
the guest house have been opened, and across the bridge, you can see Vincent on the other end, attached to the cart with seemingly all your
Vincent.
crates that you came with.
Hi.
Before I go, I'm gonna say to Falcon, if you
I'm
ever,
out.
if you're ever down for a bit more competition, Falcon, you can probably find me in Fandolin. I'll
Okay.
probably be in, and then I'm gonna give him a little wink.
As he stops and kind of looks at you, stony face for a second, eventually breaks out into a big smile,
Wink, wink.
and just gives you a big thumbs up. He stands
Good.
waiting.
And then I'm gonna go off with it and go back to the cart.
Alright, Jeremy will follow across the bridge as well.
I'm gonna check if everything's on the cart.
Alright, make an investigation check.
Alright, investigation. Yoink. That's a 10.
All seems fine.
Sure.
Just from a surface level point of view and like quickly skimming through the different boxes, it seems fine.
Alright. I pet Vincent to make sure he's feeling okay.
Vincent seems okay.
Yes.
Seems all healthy. No, nothing really happened to him.
Before Naos goes, they salute Falcon like a soldier salute.
Falcon returns it.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for being so kind to us.
The pleasure was all mine, my friend. Good journey.
Thanks. And they go out and
Okay.
meet with the others.
Sure. So you just can just head across the bridge. So it's just Karog and Ridley here, unless Karog's already headed across.
I already said I headed back to the.
Okay, so you're across there. So just Ridley left.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were moving ourselves.
No, just
No.
shout Kulo and Amibi. It's all good.
Kulo stays because, well, Kulo stays.
Reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For reasons. Yeah.
As I pass him, I turn to him and I'm like, appreciate the hospitality, good sir.
He puts out his hand, opens it.
I assume it's a handshake, so I'll
Mhm,
shake
yep.
hands.
He's a very, very strong grip, and he claps you on the shoulder with the other hand and take care, my friend. Watch over them all.
Take care, lad.
Yeah, hits you on between the shoulder blades as you walk away. And as you all look back, you see Falcon give you one last very hearty wave, and he moves out and pulls the door of the gatehouse close again. So now all you see is the gates of the house again.
Cool.
What would you like
Alright.
to do?
Well, time to continue our journey.
Agreed.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything else, or is it a cumulative let's move on?
No. Not
Sorry,
for me,
I'd
at least.
like to
Sorry.
check as well if everything is on the carriage.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Make an investigation check. What's up, Karog?
Let's see if they
I
can
just
roll better.
apologise, 'cause I was just saying I'm gonna go with everybody.
No, no worries.
Well, it's a 6.
Same thing. Looks fine. You know, you kind of get like a quick glance through everything, but no real issue.
Okay.
All right, so y'all check on Vincent. Seems like he's doing sweet, and you all start trundling along the path deeper into the woods. So as you all begin journeying once more, let me pull you back over to the.
Big map time. Big map time.
Let's play
So-
some
Oh.
Guardian.
Yeah, so I will reveal this stuff for you on the map now. So that's where your lodge was. So you were
We've got to be like
see if I
here
can ping this here.
somewhere.
So you were here in Quinnyberry, and now you made your way here. So you were
Mhm.
told to move in a northwesterly direction. So as you all begin heading, who is leading the journey?
The ox, I assume.
Vincent doesn't know where to go. Vincent's being led.
Oh dear.
Well, I was
uh,
last time, so I may as well take control this time
Yes.
as well.
Okay. Karog, can you make let me see where this is.
Can I assist?
It's just
Okay.
the person at the front. Actually, who has the highest? Let me just check your card sheet a second.
Shaking out.
Okay, I think I know my thing here. Yeah, we'll go Karog. Karog, can you make a survival check, please?
Survival.
Okay, good. I can't roll. Oh, it
7.
dissolves.
Okay, so you've been wandering for a little bit, and I think you might be a bit lost. So you all begin to realize that you kind of wandered off your chosen path a little bit, and as you all begin to right yourselves once again, you hear quite a strange noise. Can I have Karog Zauranti, and Famida make perception checks, please.
An 18 for Famida.
A 16 for Karog.
11.
Okay. So you all notice.
Deception.
All good. So a bit ahead of you in a small clearing, you notice a medium-ish, four-legged, larger form with wildish hair and two large tusks. You see a boar standing in a clearing,
A boy.
and it notices you approach, and it kind of freezes and it's just watching you. Doesn't seem to be aggressive. It just gets kind of scared.
Let it
I'd say we just wait so it'll run away.
Yeah, I say we don't interact with this beast.
I'll attempt to
It's-
soothe.
It's just trying to live, and we scared it.
Are you going to try to soothe it, Zauranti?
No, I'm gonna try to soothe our oxen friend.
Oh yeah.
Or how
Like,
our oxen friend would.
Vincent's getting a bit agitated, but he's not like trying to run at her. He's just getting a bit. His
Yeah,
hooves
yeah,
are kind of stomp on the ground. Everything. Yeah.
I'll try and reassure him.
Yeah. Make an animal handling check.
Well, we know what I went last time.
18. That could have gone
Alright.
so much worse.
You scratch Vincent behind his ears, and you manage to keep him fairly calm. So are you just going to kind of move around the boar, I guess, and leave it alone?
Yeah.
Yes.
How far away is the bull?
It's
Oh,
about.
Within viable distance. Please
Is the
don't
ball
bother.
within melee distance?
About 15, about 20 foot, 30 foot, 20, 30 foot, yeah.
So it's quite-
Could I approach cautiously, then grow my staff and kind of just like poke it, so, kind of push it out the way so it kind of goes off into the tree line.
Why?
Wait,
Okay,
does
It's
Ridley?
sat there staring at us, and the ox is freaking out, and it's like if I kind of just
It's not
shoo it
freaking out
away.
anymore.
It's calm.
We can just
Everyone's
yell at it.
calm.
We can just
Calm down.
yell at it,
Make
and
an
we
an-
can just wait for it to
Make an animal handling
unfreeze.
check, Ridley.
Better have a high
I
wisdom.
got a 7.
No!
It was almost a 15.
As you approach
How
the
dice works.
boar makes a fucking, I can't even do the noise. It screeches and bolts off into the trees. He's scared the shit out of it.
So
Oh,
it
well
made a
done.
very
Good
loud.
job.
So it made a very loud noise, didn't it?
It's like like a one of them noises, like a high pitched screech noise, but like not like ear
The-
splitting.
The kind of screech that could have learned something bigger. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
ran off anyway,
very
so
good.
you hear like a rustling of like leaves and twigs and stuff as it vanishes into the safety of the wood, I guess.
Okay.
I'll mark this. I don't know why I didn't mark this on your thing here. So this should say Neverwinter Wood. There you go.
Amazing.
We shouldn't stay here for too long.
Let's
It's
continue.
probably attracted something.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
only a little scream.
So you want to continue on? Vincent seems fairly calm now. He seems okay.
So that was a first
should
ball,
continue
but
on
it's
quietly.
tribal.
Like
Yeah.
if it's alerted something, the thing will be like looking for like tree like rustles of leaves because it's obviously running.
Or
So
bull
we should be
poop.
calm. We shouldn't.
Anyone who wants to go quietly, make a stealth check.
Alright. Stealth.
Can we make roll? Vincent
Alright,
roll
that's a dirty 20 for Famida.
Vincent's looking at
Oh! Oh, sick.
15.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Stealth check.
Stealth.
If you want to be stealthy.
Yeah, if you want to like creep through the forest, I guess.
So. Oh, 19.
Ridley, what'd you get?
I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You can't exactly sneak an ox on a cart through a forest.
That's
So-
No, but you can
well
make
played.
you can make your best attempt though.
At least you guys can be hidden, and it just looks like I'm on my own with the ox.
That's true. That's
Oh,
not
well, you
quiet.
say that.
No.
I did roll a 6.
Oh. So some of you are quieter than others, but generally you're moving decently quiet through the forest.
On average,
Um,
a 15.
Okay. So you all push through trees and over different logs, and a couple of times the cart gets stuck on a log and you over it, but you manage to get there not too badly. So
Only so long before
eventually you
we
all
roll over the toe of an elk.
at what appears to be
A lot of mess on my
camp.
screen.
So the camp spreads along the south shore of the river, where a dozen or so tents are arranged on appears to be a sandy beach. And near a dock stand, which is over here in the top left, you can kind of see it. You see a cabin with logs stacked outside it. And there are some older cabins around nearby that have been torn down. There is a deathly silence that pervades over this camp, and you see no one about.
Oh, that's weird.
How about two of us go take a look around? While the rest waits here.
I'll take a look.
Yeah, I'll come with you then.
Alright, just give me 1 second. You pull the page here. Okay. So, so who's looking to move forward then?
Famida and Karok go take a kind of scout around, I'd say, before everyone moves in.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So whoever wants to move up, just move up and see where you want to go.
I'll check out the little camp here first, I suppose.
Okay.
See if
So
like
it's-
the campfire was lit recently or like
All right, make an
ages
investigation
ago.
check.
Investigation.
Everyone else just hanging back.
That's an 8. I don't
Yes,
know.
hanging back while they check.
Okay.
That's an 8 from me.
8. Okay. Are you looking around as well, card?
I'm gonna have a look around.
Okay. Let's make an investigation check as well.
Not too sure.
I'm
my
just
investigation-
gonna try and stay alert for danger.
It's 13.
Okay, so you look about these different tents. You don't see any signs of people, and the silence is getting a bit unnerving.
Oh, good dog.
Suddenly,
Oh, great.
you hear a
I thought this was Pokemon battle music.
it's not Karog and Famida. You feel the ground around you begin to shudder and shake. As from 3 different points around you, the ground begins to and dust and dirt go spilling out as 3 creatures emerge from the ground around you. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Fuck are they? Jesus Christ.
Nat
Oh.
20, so 23.
Ooh,
I go
Hey.
first.
hog you.
12. I got 12.
Alright, let
Go
me just
first.
calculate for these creatures.
3,
I
4,
got
5.
myself a healthy 14.
And a 6.
Again.
Alright, we'll go down the order
Yes.
and clear this. So, 25 to 20.
Me, I got a 23 for Famida.
Okay.
I didn't roll the right thing.
You roll again, fine.
It's 18 now.
Okay, so 23
No,
Famida.
22 because I have +4.
What do you get? What did you get total, Lemon?
22.
22. Excellent, okay. So next will be Neos.
Nice. Now, ooh,
Then
ooh,
it will
ooh.
be one
2,
of
3,
these
4. I'll go
creatures.
attack this one then. Because Neos, they can reach this one.
15 to 20. Ooh, no one.
Oh, wait. What's mine? Hang on. I got 12. What's my. No, I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, 15 to 10.
Healthy 14.
I got 12.
Alright, so Zaranti, then Karog.
Yep.
Then another
Okay, one
creature.
undiminished.
I'll put this over
10 to
here.
5.
I got 8.
Ridley.
I don't know how long this
No
will
one
be.
else. I
You need to roll for
Yeah,
it.
for
to
Jordan.
get it.
Alright, let's see Jeremy here. Alright, he did fairly well. Is that everyone else then, apart from Jeremy, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was last.
Yeah, and you miss another boy.
Oh dear. The problem with controlling people.
Clickety clockety. Get off of my
Right.
property.
He got he got quite high. What did you get in Zaranti? 16, wasn't it?
14.
14. Okay, so Jeremy will be ahead of you. Hopefully I
Ooh.
can move him up the order. Cool. Okay.
Nice.
I think it's defaulted back to the OG music, the less scary music. Let
I
me
think
just
it
grab it.
loops the queue.
I think it does. Yeah. I'm gonna clear the
I
queue.
think like loop 1 might do
It's all good. It's all good. Got it.
Music bot go burr.
Sorry. There we go.
Oh, it's Hollow Knight.
Okay, so top of the round. Famida.
Let me make a quick look to what the fuck I can do. What is this again?
I believe the technical term.
Finesse or
Stab.
ranged if you have advantage. If another enemy's thing and you don't have disadvantage. No wait, that is sneak attack. 2 weapon. I'm going to hold my. I'm gonna whip out my longsword. Hold it with two. I'll walk up to this boy here, and I'm going to stab at it 2-handed.
Go for it.
Does a 19 hit?
What hit? Sorry.
19.
19 hits.
I do 5 damage.
Okay. You swing with both hands at this creature and you rake across
This was a
its bony exoskeleton, and you find some purchase and you rip your sword out, seemingly dealing an amount of damage. Would you like to do anything else, or do you want to end there?
I'm gonna end there.
Okay. Neos?
I'd like to go to the creature as well.
Okay.
And attack with my longsword. As well.
I think you have to be right up close to it if you want to have the longsword, right? There you go. Alright, go for it. So, are you, okay. You're wielding your longsword in both hands, right? Or is it one-handed?
Yeah.
So you don't have your shield out anymore. So your AC is down, so be aware of that.
Okay. It's 17. No,
70.
21. Sorry, because
Definitely hits it. Yeah, you're good.
And 6 damage.
6 damage. Same thing. You follow Family's lead and you rake into the other side of this creature and rip your sword out, dealing a decent amount of damage.
We stab in, we double team him.
Next up, a surprising entry to the turn order is Vincent.
Vincent!
No!
Vincent is going to
How did he roll a higher initiative than me?
struggle and cast off or attempt to cast off the shackles of the cart.
Oh, like, can I see? It's not my turn.
Hold on.
Um,
I'm gonna put
as
this.
you
Where can I
watch
put this that I
Ridley,
don't cover up
Zaranti
anyone?
and
I don't
Jeremy,
have to be over
the
here.
shackles around Vincent
Here. Perfect.
come loose. And Vincent is going to run at the creature he sees in front of him. 5, 10,
Vincent!
15. 14.
We have some battle
He's
cattle.
gonna get right up to it.
Who needs Orisa if you have Vincent?
So you watch as
Chad.
Vincent stomps his hoof on the ground and goes running at this creature,
Oh, this is just glass in it.
and he's going to attempt to gore it with his horns. So he's going
We've got the
to
battle cowl.
make a
I know
attempt.
what the YouTube
Um,
thumbnail's gonna be now.
he puts his head down and horns in, and they just rake across the armor of this creature, seemingly dealing no damage. And the creature kind of, its head is kind of like moving around in an insectoid manner, and it turns to look at Vincent.
What are these insects? They're so
The
ugly.
claws kind of mandible
They
like
look so large.
snap together.
Ugh.
That's the end of Vincent's turn. The creature focused on Vincent,
No!
going to
Do you reckon we should mark these creatures with the double color thing so as to not be confused?
we're looking for what damage and stuff. I know who's who.
Oh, right.
The initiative order like highlights them when you go over them.
Yeah, well,
Um,
if they... Oh, carry on.
No, go ahead, man. What's up?
No, as in, like, if they, like, move around and stuff, somebody might get confused and think that one of them is...
Yeah, because we can't see which one is which. So if they were to like move
Yeah.
around, I'm not sure like, oh, which one did I damage last time?
Yeah.
Because they're the exact same for us.
But hard on the time.
And we shouldn't mark them because he wouldn't be able to mark them in battle.
No, but we'd be able to see, like,
see
in terms
physical
of
damage?
gashes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll-
we'd be able to see physical damage.
I'll mark them if they start moving. Don't worry.
Thank you.
So he's going to reach out and attempt to. Going to try and snap around Vincent's throat.
Leave my boy alone. No, my cow. My battle cattle.
So that will
Moving
be
him up.
hmm,
On accident.
24 to hit.
No.
Which
Our cattle.
Vincent doesn't have a high armor class.
It is revealed that Vincent is made out of metal.
Okay.
From metal crab to metal
Mighty
cow.
12s.
Alright, and then
Oh,
plus
poor
one
cow. Poor boy.
plus- Okay, not already 6. Okay.
Every time we
gonna
return to
snap onto
Phandalin, we're
Vincent's
like,
throat
this
and-
person's dead. This thing is destroyed.
Ripples.
There is a dragon. This
Healing-
person doesn't care.
Does 6 points of slashing damage to Vincent, plus an additional 5 points of acid damage.
No.
So
No.
11 points total. You see Vincent falling. It starts to like limp. Vincent's not looking great. And you see the as the creature attempts to pull out, it goes back in and just continues to latch around Vincent's throat. That's the end of that creature's turn. Over to Jeremy, who will. Let me see. Pull the stuff here. Okay. What would he do? He likes doing the same couple of
Something
things, like,
crazy.
Yeah, okay. So, Jeremy's going to run out from behind Ridley and Zaranti. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he can kind of see it, I guess. And he is going to attempt to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the creature.
Yes, he would. That is something he would.
Okay. So Jeremy reaches out and mutters a couple of words into his hand and sends the spell in the direction of the creature. Seemingly not affected. Jeremy's going to use the rest of his movement.
Take a step back.
That's his 30 feet. So that's the end of Jeremy's turn. Aronti, over to you.
Whee! How far away is this? Ooh, cheeky. I'm gonna get in right up here. I'm gonna try and do some dope monk stuff. So,
Okay.
two-handed attack with the quarterstaff.
Go for it.
Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
That is 5 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, so you bring your
Bonk.
quarterstaff down, smack the top of this creature's head, attempting to prise it off from Vincent. It doesn't let go, but the damage does go through.
I want to give him a kick with my bonus action unarmed strike that I'm pretty sure I can use.
I believe you can if you hit
Yeah,
with a weapon,
monk
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So much does that hit for?
That one.
Oh. You attempt to kick out and the it just bounces off the armor of the creature. You can hear the fangs like closing in on Vincent into his the meat of his neck.
Let me try and figure out if key points are a free action or just a bonus one.
Okay. I think you can do them whenever, can't you?
Yeah, they can be
looks
used as an
like
action
it.
or as a bonus action.
Yeah, it looks like it. So I kind of want to flurry of blows this.
Go for it.
Just go for another attack with the quarterstaff. I think I can do that.
I think you went to fuel key features. You have 2 points for short rest, and your key save DC is 12.
Yeah. Like the thing is, it says under bonus actions, unarmed strike and flurry of blows, but I'm not
Mhm.
sure if that's.
I think it'll be like, go for it anyway. If it doesn't work, we'll just veto the damage. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll do it for funsies. It's okay.
For funsies.
Why
Does
not?
a
Schmack.
15 hit?
15. It does it.
Oh, it hits.
Mhm.
Lovely. Flurry of blows damage is a 7.
All right. So you again going with your quarterstaff and start beating this creature up. Deal a substantial amount of damage. to it.
Oh, I can make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Or is that just one unarmed
Another
strike on
one.
top of the one I already have? Oh, I don't know.
Not 100% to be honest, man. We can leave it there, sure, and I'll give you an extra one next turn. That makes it better.
Yeah, alright.
Good. You did a decent amount of damage to it anyway, like, so considering it's helpful. Alright, do you want to move, or is that you done?
No, I used all my movement to get over.
Alright, you
We're all just grouping up on this here bastard.
This got another 40 feet.
you're seeing some cracks begin to form in its exoskeleton now.
We're really just
Alright.
chomping down on this one guy.
Karog.
I'm gonna move if I can. Hang on. So as far as I figured out, I think here. So that's 10, 15, 5, 20. Yeah, I can move there.
Mhm.
It was here, wasn't it? That's where
Yep.
it was, yeah.
That's all good, man, yeah.
And your boy
No.
is going to cast Thunderwave at level 2.
Okay.
Which point?
They have to make con 13 saves.
So each creature within a 15-foot cube. So who does that hit?
That hits
The creature.
both of them.
So it hits 5, 10. So it'll hit this one down south, and then it'll hit this one up north easterly, yeah. It
Yeah.
also hits Sauronti as well.
I don't think it does.
5, 10.
Oh, it does. Oh, it hit. Oh,
If it says
Okay.
each creature, it would affect.
It's fine.
it
It's
would
a
say
con
you can
save, and I
choose otherwise.
have +1 to that.
like I can technically move one more space,
Sure. Yeah.
go there, and then not hit Zoronti, and still hit both creatures. So that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do.
All right. So Karog, you
Hell yeah.
Oh,
you charge
he
up your
math.
blast and out from you go. Each creature must make a con saving
He
throw.
goes.
Okay. So the one closest to you first. That is a not good. That will be con. That's a 3. Oof, not great.
Oh,
And then the other one, lead them both, sure, and then we'll see what happens. That's a bit better. That is a 15.
that just saves. Fuck.
So the one down below, on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage. Okay.
3d8. I'm casting it at level 2.
Okay, doke.
So that was 15 for the one down below.
All right. So the one down below gets rocked by this wave of energy.
He goes.
What did you say? Sorry, I'm immediately blank.
15.
15 damage. Ooh, very good.
Wait, let me do the thing.
And it's
Right,
knocked
20
10
out
feet
of
away,
21.
So gonna get blasted out of a spot in the ground and end up down here somewhere. Probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hang on.
You hear the skittering as it gets flung out of its hole, thrown away.
Wait, there might be a full. Ugh, there might be more of them
What's
on the
half
ground.
21s? 7?
What's
Yeah, I
half
think we round down.
21?
Half of 21 would be 10.5.
Can you round down, so 10?
Oh yeah, it'd be
10,
10.5,
yeah.
wouldn't it? Yes, it'd be 10. Okay, the other one takes 10 damage.
10. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't get moved, but the energy over it as well. It's not looking great.
Ooh.
Well, that is great. That ain't looking great.
Let you go.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
No, that was really good. So
My
the creature that got sent flying away, it's going to begin to make its way coming in here. So, right, let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's coming for the source of its energy. It's going to go up to you, Karog, and it's going to attempt to bite you with its very
Munch.
large mandibles.
Pork tasty Karog.
That's going to be a.
This is all 20 feet.
16.
Hit.
Okay.
He has a lot of HP. It's fine. Oh wait, it
11
does.
points of slashing damage, plus
I didn't know it
an
did this.
additional 1 point of acid damage.
Yoink.
As its
Okay.
fangs sink into your arm and you feel
Ugh.
pain as the acid begins to seep up your arm. That's going to be the end of its turn.
I'm fine.
What would you,
That's
Ridley?
nasty.
I believe I can move here. If every square
Yep.
is 5 feet.
You move here as well, and I think it's a clearer vision onto the.
Oh, I was gonna shoot the one that's attacking Carrick.
Oh, well. In
You
that case,
guys got the other one.
fire away.
And then
Fire
I
away, my
will
friend.
fire bolt at them.
All right. Firebolt. Let me
Pew!
pull up your shit here.
Fire.
Your boy rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, let's go!
25 total.
You
Wait,
rolled that
did you fire bolt it?
Firebolt with a nat 20.
Firebolt or fireball?
Bolt.
Oh,
A
Cantrip.
bolt? Ah, okay.
I was gonna
That's
say
when it's-
fireball is gonna
that's-
take out
it's
Karog.
That's like
Okay, so
Uh,
how do we do damage with nat 20s? That
you
always
roll-
confuses me.
roll the dice, double the dice, and then add your modifiers.
Mm.
So in your case, roll your d20, double the d20.
I was so scared you think you got a nat 20 fireball there. And it hit me as well. Oh.
17.
Really good. Okay, so the 17.
Oof.
Yeah, because Firebolt is 1d10 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and I clicked it, and it also rolled 2 dice because of the 20, and so it got an 8 and a 9 to do 17 damage.
Whatever you roll on the first dice, you just double that. So that'll be
So
16,
16
I guess.
then?
Okay. So the fireball.
Roll 20 rolls 2 automatically. apparently.
Oh, who?
Good to know.
I see. The fireball flows through the air and impacts on the side of the creature, and it snaps back, seemingly leaving a decent scorch mark on its armor.
Ooh.
Not too pleased, and its head kind of snaps in your direction, Ridley. Is that you?
That is me done, yes.
Okay, the other creature, the one that has not acted yet, is going to
This guy.
need to
Stinky.
move in the direction of Famida. So they can't move a wild lot, so they're going to move
Nasty.
5, 10, and they're just going to skitter across all this stuff. And once it gets to here, Famida, as you glance behind you, you see its mandibles kind of open slowly and just splits in your direction.
Rude.
So
May I
Gonna-
spit that?
How do you do like the lines on the board? Is it just like the ruler?
It's yeah, I think it's the ruler option, and you can do snap to center, snap to corner, or no snapping. So for no
Gotcha.
snapping, you can just do that and just
Ah.
go wherever.
Gotcha. Okay.
Snap to corner, it snaps to the lines, and snap to center, it snaps to the center. So
Sweet. Okay, so it's going to spit across you, Famida, in that direction. It's going to spit 30 feet, 5 foot wide. So that's a decent spit. So I need. I think say you're just outside of Zaronte. So I need Famida, Neos, and Vincent, and the other creature to make a dexterity saving throw.
no, Vincent!
Wait, a saving throw. That's
Yeah,
a
I'm not going
13.
It's 2.
So was that Famida 13?
Yeah.
You see it coming, Famida, and you just dodge to the side, and it goes past you. What
Thank
was that, Neos?
Lord.
So, very low, wasn't it?
Yikes.
What did you get, Neos? Sorry.
22.
You get 22 on your DC and your dex saving throw.
Yes.
You also managed to bring your sword down and bring your shield up just in time to deflect it away from your head. The other creature is directly in the line of fire after Famida's dodge. It also manages to, sensing the movement from behind, dodges out of the way. The only one left in its path is Vincent. Zaronte, you watch as the acid directly across Vincent's body, searing all
No!
the way up his back, and Vincent screams out in pain. and
No!
Falls to the ground.
No! Rude.
Why can't I not move? I need to get off this. How do you get off the bloody snapping thing? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, just a little toolbar on the left.
It keeps like directing me into like the bloody thing. I'll do that. I'll do it in a
Also
second.
choose
Anyway.
whether or not to show it in the menu. There's like show to others and hide.
What is fudge?
I'm like stuck on the bloody painting thing.
It's still
Whatever.
on.
Vincent's down. Vincent is gone.
Just draw like an X over him.
I can't.
Do you not just click the arrow one at the top?
Oh, he's on it too.
Hey,
Logic.
good job, Dungeon Master.
All right. So the other creature is done. Back to Famida.
Nay. I'm going to double-handed. First, I'm going to take my short sword and no, actually, I'm going to not do double-handed. I'm gonna double-handed long sword. That's an 8 at the already hurt creature, so that's probably not gonna hit.
8 just rakes off its armor, and your sword just skates off. Deal no damage.
And then I'm going to sneak attack it because I can.
I think sneak attack usually sneak attack's usually when you deal damage, you do extra damage on the people.
Oh
that
shit!
can't
Yeah.
attack on their own. Yeah.
Alright, then I'm done.
Any bonus
Nah.
actions, or anything?
Hmm?
Any bonus actions, or anything? You can,
No, because then I would have had to use a simple weapon, and I used a martial weapon.
you can still use you can still dash, disengage, hide if you want with cunning.
Oh yeah,
action.
short sword's martial.
I used my longsword double-handed.
Oh right.
Hmm.
We're
Do you want to stay within combat with it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
If I'm disengaged, I'd get too far away to attack again next round.
Okay. Well, now
I'm
that
gonna
its
stay
mandibles
here.
are free of cow meat, it looks back in your direction, Famida, at the strike. So it's now focused on you. Nails, over to you.
The ghost dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So I'll mark it for you here. We'll give it this
Thanks.
little don't know. What color do you prefer? Red, blue, green, orange, purple, pink, yellow.
Yellow.
There you go.
The color of the lemons.
Exactly.
Sure, yeah.
Then I'm gonna use the double weapon, but in a way that I won't cheat. But I would like to attack with my light hammer first, so like throw it.
Stink.
When they throw the hammer?
And-
Okay, I think you can.
Yeah. I can't.
No, what's the point in throwing it if you can just smack him anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
if you want to throw it, you need, I think, 20-foot distance.
Yeah, if you try
Okay.
to throw it, it'll be disadvantage and you'll probably just mess it. Like, but if it's right in your face, like, so you can whack it if you
Oh.
want.
I mean, I'm just gonna smack it then. With
Okay.
the hammer.
Play whack-a-mole with it.
Yeah.
Like a mole.
Alright.
Only instead of whack-a-mole, it's whack a hideous bug creature that killed
Yeah.
him. Alright.
What was that, lemon side?
Exactly, I said. Do I need to first do that and then we'll see for the second attack? Or
Oh, what was your first one? Sorry, make sure it hits.
hammer? Okay, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, roll for your hammer and we'll see if the hammer hits.
22.
What was that? Sorry, 22.
22.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
definitely hit. So roll damage.
3.
3.
3.
So you bring your hammer down, it cracks on top of the creature. It's still going, but it's getting very sluggish looking. So you're doing fairly well. Would you like anything else with your turn?
Murder.
Yeah, I would like to attack with my longsword now.
So this is 2-weapon fighting. So are you holding one in each hand, I guess?
Yes.
Can you hold longswords with one hand? Quite fine, couldn't you?
I don't.
Depends how strong you are.
I guess so, yeah.
I'd say yeah. I'd say a great sword would be needed 2 hands.
Sure.
For 2-weapon fighting, it needs to be a light melee weapon.
A light melee weapon, okay.
And longsword is martial versatile.
Yeah, it's not light, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have double
So-
stabbed.
You still have a bonus action if you want. At least you did Hunter's Mark already, so you have you still have your Void of Enmity if you want to use that, I guess.
I'm gonna stop here.
Just as we can retro this in here, Lemon. Remember, you also have Divine Smite as a paladin. So you can technically do that. You can technically do that on your hammer attack if you so wish. So that's when you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expand the spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target.
Okay.
So
I
you can
didn't
do that.
do the,
I can see.
plus 6. The plus d6.
Oh, your Hunter's Mark.
Because I was
the Hunter's
dancing in
Mark, yeah.
I
Discord.
was just thinking that. I wasn't sure of you.
Roll
Didn't know
your
how it
Hunter's Mark.
worked.
Plus 3 then, so it's 6 total.
So as you bring your hammer down on the head of the creature, you hear a sickening crunch as your hammer finds purchase. The creature goes limp. And you pull your hammer back out, throwing it in slightly acidic guts and bits of carapace.
And I lift the hammer.
And you are.
Kidding.
The creature is fallen.
MC Hammer, where you at?
Alright, so next up is... Oh, this creature's now out of the order as well. Next is Jeremy.
Please tell me Jeremy does a bardic inspiration and it's hammer time.
So Jeremy, seeing that his laughter seemingly had no effect, he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get a better view of the surroundings, because he can't really see much what's going on. Then he's going to...
Help me. I can still.
Okay.
Every time I look to my left, I see Kulo dancing.
Sorry, I had to read all his spells. So yeah, as a bonus action, he is going to... is there a range on Bardic Inspiration?
No, I
60
don't
foot,
think there
right?
is. I think you has to be line of
60
sight,
foot.
but no range.
Yeah, 60 foot, which is fine. So he's going to
How does Bardic
send a
work?
Bardic Inspiration to Zaronte, who you can see nearest him. And he's going to play a little fucking jig on his legs with his hands and inspire you. So you can take a Bardic Inspiration dice.
Yeah.
Then now you can see a view of the creature approaching from the campfire. Jeremy is going to attempt to cast Sleep. So... Alright. Sorry guys, there's a lot of shit out the manager. Okay. Okay, so I have to roll 5d8. That's where the big bag of dice actually comes in handy. Alright, 10.
Handful of dice gets rolled.
12.
I have 3
14,
sets,
16.
but it makes a lot of clinking
Okay, that's
noise on
pretty
my
good.
desk.
So he is going to choose this point here.
That's my radar impression.
Okay,
That's
this is
something.
gonna be interesting. He's going to actually send it closer to this one, I think. Just as this is the one he can see. All right. So
When you get to the radius of this
as
bigger.
you watch, Famida, Karog, Universe is behind you as well. The creature that is approaching over the campfire suddenly slumps and just on the ground. Its movement halted. It is
Same. Me when I go to bed tonight,
seemingly-
hopefully.
unconscious for the time being. Can't get like a sleep thing, so I'll just put this little marker on it.
It nap.
Wonderful.
I do need to check something in terms of distance. Okay.
Garrick taking nap.
Karog.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if this. I think this affects friendlies as well.
Oh dear.
Nap time. It's a free short rest, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel your limbs go heavy, Karog, and let me just think. He might be okay.
You know for a fact he would have done this as well.
I
Is that
know, but it might be okay.
He would.
Alright.
No,
He would have accidentally done it.
He would have done it and then realized it, like
He would.
straight after, like, oh no,
Yeah.
Karog's asleep.
I'm playing as if he did catch you. However, you feel a slight wave of drowsiness come over you, Karog, but you don't. You're fine. You remain conscious.
Oh, thank God.
You were just outside. And
Oof.
Jeremy's going to end his turn there.
Oof.
So Bronte, over to you.
Almost nap time. I could look at Spectre vibing.
I'm just gonna look over at Ridley and I'm just gonna be like, "Ah, cool trick!" And I cast Firebolt at this boy.
Okay. So go ahead and roll for Firebolt.
Fire
Ah!
bros.
Oh, does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay, I'm just all like, "Ah, cool trick, wizard friend." That is 2 damage.
Now, the fireball and splashes off the head of this creature, leaving a little scorch mark on top. You have left your mark. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I don't think I can. I mean, I have key points, but the guy in
Alright.
front of me is dead. Actually, no, I can just move.
You
can't
can
I?
move because you're not in range anymore, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It would be nice if I could like draw a radius without it like cluttering everything up. So I just have to go. Oh
See
wow!
where you can go.
I can move super far.
Yeah, generally, like I think going across diagonals, you don't want to do that too much, I guess. So if you can, like maybe like 1 or 2
Oh, yeah,
diagonals,
'cause,
would be good, I
like,
guess.
You know, diagonals. Like if you travel like that far, you've traveled the square root of 2, and it's just really iffy.
Yeah. So if you like generally go along a straight path, but if you want to do like a diagonal or so, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I see you usually do straight paths anyway, so you're all good.
I'll head over here so that actually, am I in sight of this boy here?
There's a. Let me see.
I'm gonna sit
The
better.
camps are like fairly low down, so you can probably see. You can see like the top of its head. Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
I'll move over here instead, just to keep myself out of range of both. I like so I can still see them, but
They'll not get you.
yeah.
Working up, sounds good.
Actually, could I see that? Here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Right. Sure.
You can see it peeking around the back of this camp.
So we can do that, and I'll just be like on the alert, waiting for that one to wake up or that one to do something.
Do something else.
interesting.
Okay. Karok, over to you. Cool, so
You're
what do you do
muted, Carol. You're muted.
Thank you,
You're
thank you,
muted.
thank you. My bad. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my
Okay.
staff because there's no point in moving, otherwise I
crackle.
take damage. And I'm gonna roll an attack on the big boy right next to me.
Go for it.
Cracking. I'm just comfy.
Let me redo that. That went everywhere. Oh, actually, that's a
I have dip
18.
behind my
18, that's-
monitor.
I should just have my D8 out at all times. I don't know why I put it away.
Oh,
And that does
sitting
6
on my
damage.
quiet.
Alright, so you bring your staff down, it cracks on top of the creature.
Bonk.
It's looking pretty rough. It's not looking great at the moment. So you're definitely did a decent amount of damage to it. We wish to move?
What is the minimum range of my short bow?
No,
18.
no, I stay. I can't move around it because, like, actually, I do move.
You will take an attack opportunity if you move out of range, but
I'm
you
not.
can move.
Oh no, yeah, no mind. I don't move. There's no point me moving, and
I can't even move
I
here.
do move.
Bye,
I
music bot.
move here.
Oh,
What happened to the bot? Did it just
Oh.
die?
It left the
I-
call, apparently.
The groovy hath stopped grooving.
Someone that-
offline.
Did someone
Yeah.
disconnect him?
It's offline.
I'm
obviously.
pretty sure I didn't.
Let's try and
Isn't either.
can we force him back in. The bot just died. Okay.
No!
great.
Yes.
Hold on, we're gonna have to get rhythm in. Oh,
Oh, not rhythm, please. Huh?
we gotta do it. It's the only way.
No, not because he's got all the. It's got the like huge playlist from the had now. We can't do
He's
rhythm.
back though.
28
Ah.
queued songs. Holy shit!
Yeah, like pulls from my YouTube. That's right now. Why the fuck did it just
Oh,
die?
lucky.
It says
it's back up. It's back
online
up.
now.
It's back up. It's back up.
Yeah, we just need
Yeah,
to.
Groovy's back
follow
online.
it.
There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
That's some bloody music.
There you go.
After that break of immersion.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
fine.
okay, good. I can
It's not
attack.
your
I can.
fault,
I
it's
can.
the
I can
bot.
range attack it.
I
Good.
don't know why it just is like, nah, I'm done.
Are you trying to break our immersion, Groovy?
So it just wasn't having that time.
No?
Alright. Okay, cool.
Awful.
Right. So after Karog is the other creature. So actually, the one who's engaged with Karog. So
I
this
don't know what to do
creature
now. I'm gonna shoot
it's
at
looking
it.
very rough. It is not in a good time. So it's going to attempt to snap at you again. Once again, Karog.
Munch.
So it's going to reach out with nat 20.
Well, at least you have all that health.
So that's going to be
Can't hear you, Gulo.
You
Yeah.
are dead, boy.
if you're talking, yeah. That's going to be 16 points of slashing
Oh!
plus
His face?
10 points of acid damage. Crunches down in your arm and the acid.
I look over at Discord where I can see
10
Goro's
points.
face,
Right.
and he's sitting there like,
37 points of damage in 2 turns. You're still alive. You are the tankiest mother frogging I have ever met.
I'm done. 10 points.
Well, I've thrown my dice over now, but it was a. Did I remember the numbers?
I think it was
Okay, so it's
16
10
and then
10
10
points
for
of
acid or
acid.
something like that.
And I think it was
Um,
16 points of
Yeah.
slashing.
So 10 points
Yep.
of acid would drop me to minus.
Oh, lord.
So does the were you 0 and the acid put you lower, or did the acid put you over 0?
Acid put me over 0.
Alright, so Karog,
How much
Lumps
health
to
do
the
you
ground.
bloody have? Jesus.
he has a lot.
he always said he had loads of health, man.
He's our tank, and he's also the shortest.
Hubris!
He already
That
took
is-
11 points of damage.
So Karog is down.
I'm very close to 37 HP. Put it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
The acidic damage
Still
seems to be.
zero.
You watch Ridley and Zarante, you hear a slump behind the tent as Karog hits the ground. Ridley, over to you. So you can like resuscitate people if you go over them and
Right, time to start making another character.
I'm just going to throw another fireball at it.
go for it.
Out of sheer rage. Watch this fail now. I got 11. Told you.
Zzz, ping, bounces off the exoskeleton, seemingly dealing no damage. Do you want to move or bonus action?
Do you have any bonus actions?
My only bonus action is to teleport around. There's no really need
Teleport
right now.
behind you, nothing personal, kid? Question mark?
Perfect.
I'll step back a
I-
little bit.
I know what I'm doing.
That will be me.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to be
um,
attempting to
Next
do.
is the sleeping creature that Jeremy dropped. Okay. I believe the creature just continues to sleep. So it's gonna turn's gonna pass by. Famida, over to you.
All right, I take a stab. Wait, I can stand on the dead body. Can I, or can I not?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Not sure if it'd be difficult terrain or not, but you know.
Ah, that's fine.
I'm standing on a dead body. I do 2 weapon fighting. First, I whip out my short bow, as I have that, and I shoot at this creature standing over my dead frog friend's body.
Your dead what, friends?
The one that I
Does a
just joined here.
13 hit?
A 13. 13 does not hit. Just misses.
Then I walk up to it with the remainder of my movement, and my other weapon is my short sword, and then I try to stab it.
So, are you using your two-handed fighting in that? Oh,
Yeah.
you threw your dagger. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Fine.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Then it hits for 6 damage.
Okay. What's that with your longsword, was it?
My short sword. Long
sword.
sword is not
You
simple.
bring your sword through and you rake through this creature, and it gives off this horrible screeching noise and collapses over onto the ground. It is down.
Alright. Then I am now with my friend too. Then I end my turn there. Well, I cannot
Okay.
really. I
Nails
don't
over
have
you.
any actions.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Good day to you guys.
Oh, you're lucky.
I'm
Foggy.
gonna use. Wait, it's one action. No, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark again.
Okay. So you move your hunter's mark over to this new one. We'll give you a wee yellow thing
Yes.
there.
I'm gonna move up to it to attack it with my longsword.
Alright, move yourself over. Can you get over? Yep.
I think so, yeah. It's 13 max.
I have 35.
Just
I was gonna
walk
try to
straight
shoot
through
it.
the corpse, you know.
Hope it
Don't
might
care
kill
for
it.
Squelch,
Stop-
squelch,
stop and do it.
squelch.
As if it was
Oh,
over
it's a
here and
12,
it
I don't
killed
think
it,
that hits.
then I would have walked over here and gone step.
Let me see.
And otherwise, walk over to
It
that.
actually does.
Wow,
It's asleep on the ground. So roll damage.
crazy.
Can't move, can it?
So it's 5 plus. So it's actually 10 damage.
Alright. So you strike into this creature, and
Nice, nice.
with a horrible screeching, guttural, clicking noise, its sleep ends and its head snaps around in directions and focuses
It's like
on yours.
stab.
Do you do anything else in your turn?
Can I move back a bit?
You
Or...
will get an attack of opportunity, but you can attempt to.
Okay, I'm gonna move back 2 squares. I think that's okay.
Alright, so it's going to attempt to bite you. So your AC is lower because you haven't been using your shield. So that's going to hit you or attempt to hit you with a 12.
Okay.
So your armor is 18, and your shield is giving you +2. So you still have a 16 without your shield, so you're fine.
Okay.
So the mandibles rake across.
Paladin AC go burr.
Paladin AC go.
So yeah, you don't take any damage, so you can move back as you want.
Okay, great. I'm gonna move back then.
Puny mortal.
Okay, so over to Jeremy again. Okay,
Jeremy.
so
Our cow is dead. Why
Jeremy
did
is
it
going
charge
to
in?
attempt to.
Ah, boy. Whatever would it cost?
Okay.
Hmm.
I think Jeremy's going to attempt to put it to sleep again. Going to expend another
Go, Jeremy.
first level spell slot, and he's going to just take another crack.
But why?
It rolls
Why?
5d8.
Why?
Dream your dreams free
Mm-hmm.
of angry water genasi.
He's going to aim here. Oop. Aim here.
Hmm.
See. Seemingly no effect. The creature remains active,
Sag.
being unperturbed by the sleep spell. Jeremy continues pointing in this direction, ready to cast another spell, but he is not going to do anything for this turn. Laurenti, over to you.
Monk go brrr! I'm gonna do some dope monk stuff again.
Alright,
Monk.
let's go.
Gonna run up
Monk
to
go.
it. Gonna open up with the quarter staff again because
Him go punch.
I don't have much else.
Go for it.
Oh, that was. I'm so happy. It was like looking like it was going to be a 3, and then it tipped over to a 19.
Nice.
Does a 24 hit its armor class?
It definitely does, yes.
Max damage, baby. 11 bludgeoning.
You crack across the creature, you deal a decent chunk of damage to this beast, and it reels back in pain in your direction. Its head constantly zipping about depending on the direction where it gets hit.
Unarmed strike bonus action.
Go for it.
Does an 18.
An 18,
Oh, no,
yeah.
not an 18, a 23.
It definitely hits, yeah.
For Dantics doesn't really matter.
Ah.
Max damage on that, 7 bludgeoning.
Another poof to the creature. You are beating the crap out of this thing, and it is feeling the pain.
Okay. And did you say that I could take a...
Go for it, yeah, we'll let you know.
Okay.
Unarmed strike or flurry blows, whatever you want to do, yeah.
Yeah. Does
Okay.
does a 22 hit?
It does indeed.
I rolled 24, 23, 22. And that's that is 6 bludgeoning.
Alright, another whack to this
last one.
creature. Multiple directions, it's getting whapped up like a cartoon. It's feeling the pain, it's feeling the pain. And, yep, anything else?
It's not dead.
Still going.
Oh,
It's-
right.
It's
Okay.
got a pretty hefty exoskeleton, so you can see
That's it then.
cracks on the arm, yeah. Alright,
That's it then.
Karag, I need you to make a death
That's
saving
me.
throw. Just roll a
12.
d20.
12.
Okay. Here you
Let
go.
go!
How's my
This
medicine?
creature is out of the order. Ridley, over to you.
Can I see it from where I am? Or would the tent be blocking me?
That's how you can see it, yeah.
Firebolt!
Go for it.
Trusted him.
I share
50.
that sentiment.
Oh, well, oh yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
Scotch it.
Oh, yeah.
2 damage.
Okay, the
Oh
firebolt
man.
Yeah.
blasts off it. Its head turns from Zaronte and looks in Ridley's direction. Anything else, Ridley?
Can I shift towards the downed Carol?
You
I
can move if you want. yeah.
believe- Are we allowing diagonal movements, or did you say it's against that?
What's up?
Are we against diagonal movements?
You can take like 1 or so, but don't overdo it, basically.
I believe with 1 I can get next to it. With 30 movement.
Shame we can't regrid these with hexagons, because hexagons can if you die.
I think.
Are you going to get to the Karag direction?
Well, actually, I can get next to Famida. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you want, go for it.
Yeah, so-
You rush up next to Famida and Karag. Sure.
that would be
He's a
right.
little fly and he's
All right.
annoying.
So last is the one standing creature, and its head turns from where Jeremy moved, and it's going to attempt to snap out toward you, Zaronte.
They're gonna try and
So
bite
that's
him.
going to attempt to grab you with 19.
Wait, if it's attempting to grab, isn't it like a save for it to be?
No, it's like a bite. It's just attack.
Right. Well, 19 does hit.
Okay, that's going to be 5 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
plus an additional 4 points of acid damage.
Okay.
But it's not going to move. It's like You're now considered grappled by this creature. It has now pinned itself to your arm.
Oh,
So
right.
you'll be able to try and
okay.
break it on your turn, but it's now attached to you.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. It's just done.
It's what they do, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Famida, over to you.
I'm gonna try and stabilize Karog.
Alright, make a medicine check.
And 19.
I think that's good. So, Karog's breathing returns. And he doesn't wake up. He's still unconscious. He's no longer dying. So I'll take his thing off him. So that's your main action. Would you like to do with your bonus action or do a move?
I think that's it for me.
Okay. Nails, over to you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
I
Some
stabilized the
liquid
frog.
again.
Mm-hmm.
I still have the hunter's mark, right?
You definitely do.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack with my long sword again.
Bonk kicks. Oh wait, you can't bonk with a sword. Oh, you can't bonk with a sword because it's not.
Well, you
blunt.
could.
You
You've
could.
got to
Unless you,
stretch
like,
around.
Bonk it with the hilt.
Yeah, good.
Mm,
Bit of an effort though, but yeah, you could.
So it's a
Bonk.
15.
15 hits. Yep, that hits. So roll your damage plus your hunter's mark damage.
So for now it's 8.
What do you get from hunter's mark?
2, so it's 10. 10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Bonk. Oh!
Chop it-
I
chop
want
him head.
to,
Clean old.
like, get my sword inside its mouth and then slash it across the body.
Okay, whoever's nearby, so Jeremy watches Zaronti, you see his nails, jabs their sword into the mouth, mandibles of this creature and rake it down the body, splitting it in half and skewering guts and acidic ichor over the camp. And the creature falls.
Nice.
Stinky.
Woo!
And
Stinky.
silence returns to the camp. So combat has ended.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I was
I
on the end of my
will
seat
heal
waiting for you to
Carrot
say that.
slightly.
Yeah, it's not over.
Sorry, I was getting
Garrog's
back to
knocked
normal.
out.
Why do you keep doing this?
Karog, no. My little
There
froggy
you go.
little
So yeah, the silence
boy.
returns now. Creature's fallen.
Turn on a stinky.
However, there is a. Why is it playing this?
What?
Oh, never mind.
I don't know.
Lots of them were weird tonight. There you go.
Mm.
fine.
What did I do?
So the silence returns. The creature is discarded at your feet. However, you do notice the sickening smell of
What?
burnt meat. The only way I can describe it.
But
And Jeremy
fuck the-
turns to see Vincent collapse on the ground, a line of acid from his head to his back. He's yeah. Vincent has fallen. The cart lays off to the side, broken free of his shackles. All your delivery seemingly untouched, but your pack animal did not make it.
I put my hand on Karag's shoulder and cast healing hands to give him 3 HP.
All right.
Like help him up.
Healing, is that one of your like traits or something like that?
Yeah, one spell long rest is an action.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
a
yeah.
big brew, still at 3 health.
All right, Karog, you feel consciousness return to yourself as you take a breath and open your eyes. And Ridley and Famida are standing over you. The remains of the creature beside you as well.
Tasty bug.
Bug tasty.
I like to.
This bug looks pretty tasty. Looks pretty delicious.
What even is this bug? What even is this thing?
You can make a nature check, Famida.
I will do that. That is a 20, a dirty 20.
These are ankegs.
Alright, so Emmy doesn't know what that is.
It's just their name. They're just like a
Alright.
like a burrowing insectoid species.
Alright. What if there's more underground? I've accidentally moved my entire
I'll
screen
post a
over an
picture of them
accident.
in Discord.
Yay! Now I
Nice.
can see. Now I can show you guys what it is.
Yeah, I'll put the picture. Sure.
Thank you.
No worries.
I want to see them. That's
Okay. I'll just post it in general. Sure.
give
My
bug.
AK would work.
Give bug.
That's them.
Nasty.
It's pretty sexy.
No.
I'd fuck.
So what would you like to do? So your cart and your goods remain, although the place is
Nasty.
quiet.
Can I take back my healing? Can I leave him dead?
I think I'll retroactively take those health points, please.
The guard can turn into an ox, right?
I can. No, I can't. I can turn into a. I think we discussed this earlier.
It's like creatures you've seen, really. I think.
Until
you've
I,
seen
He's literally seen Vincent though.
no, but until I reach the next level, I can't.
Then
Really?
can we fight another beastie so
I
we
think
go
there's
level
like a
up?
size restriction on it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a challenge rating size. I think.
Oh, I think it's challenge rating 1/4 is the restriction.
Yeah, but the only thing close to an ox that I can turn into was a deer, and it was challenge rating. Well, not a deer, but like a moose, and it was challenge rating 1/2.
I think a cow, which is technically is rated as, is 1/4.
But I don't think I could transform into it using the actual spell.
Spell. Yeah, sure. We'll keep it to your like ones you know, I guess. The ones you know well. Yeah, there seems to be no more movement from this place. So it's up to yourselves what you want to do. All you really see of this place. So those of you who are standing around in the center, my thing would load up properly here. Yeah, it's just like you just see a number of tents surrounding that have like bedrolls, mess kits, and lots of footprints about. And yeah, that's really it. Could I have Neos say everyone apart from Jeremy make a investigation check, please?
9.
That one.
That's a 2.
I'm rolling awfully out of combat. I got a 9.
Okay. Famina, what'd you get?
This is 7. I also gotta like reload my roll 20 because I broke it.
Cool.
Come on, Lucas.
Ridley,
I
what'd you
got
get? 12. Okay, Ridley.
Hold on.
As you scan,
That
this
has
camp,
my name on it.
you notice
like,
that
just for a little bit.
you see various
I'm
footprints
not
in the
doxing
sand.
myself. Probably makes me
You
log
get
in
different
again.
strange marks around the place, and you notice that a number of the bed marks are pocked with acid.
Please don't be.
And doing some basic deducing, you can see that
Ta-da.
the scuffling of humanoid footsteps ends, and there appear to be drag marks towards where the creatures emerged from the ground.
Oh, they
You
drank.
get the idea that the people who were staying here were attacked by these creatures and dragged underground.
What is even the point anymore? Every time we come here and we're only just too late. Only just. What is even the point anymore?
We don't know. Maybe someone survived. We don't know what these creatures did.
Well, first of all, we're gonna have to find that what's his name? Harbin's brother.
Let's go to the cabin.
Tibor.
Over
Tibor
there.
went We're gonna
On
have to
the,
Knowing Harbin's disposition, he's probably hidden himself in the cabin.
yeah, let's go check out the cabin.
Let's
Are
go.
you good to walk, Karok?
I'm okay to walk. I might be okay to fight, but I'm definitely okay to walk.
All right.
Oh, could I like be a shoulder for Karak to sort of lean on if he needs to?
You can, yeah.
I am good to walk. I do not need a
Oh.
shoulder to lean on.
All right.
No.
Not that long. Jeremy will.
you do have a staff.
Aren't you a lot bigger than him anyway? So it'd be really awkward for you to be a shoulder for him.
It's a nice gesture. Jeremy pats Vincent's head on the way past and says a few words. Says something smarmy, and says like apology under his breath to Vincent and heads on.
Does for me to have the brain cells to know which one of the two doors here is a front door?
as you move over, and I'll move you over as well, Karag, as well. So as you all approach, the one on the left here is this one is a window.
Okay.
So
Right.
as you all approach the front door, and let me just get my thing here for it.
I want to knock on this door.
So what would you just all scooted around the path, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach the door, yeah, it's a kind of a rundown looking. Oh, sorry, that's some place. Okay, so you approach this. It's kind of like a wooden cabin. You notice all the logs stacked outside it. The door is closed in front of you.
I knock on the door and I say, "Hello, is anyone home?"
I feel like knocking would be,
I'll move this out of the way for you.
but no worries.
You open
What?
the door and call in. There's no response.
Wait, can I walk in or?
You can you can walk in if you want.
And I walk in and check if anyone's home, if they will respond to me.
As you step across the threshold of the door,
Hi.
and the wooden floor of the cabin erupts.
Wonderful. We go again.
Another creature emerges
So we're on to crack.
from
Stinky.
the ground.
Wait, it just grabs me like that, or like?
It's going to emerge below you, and it's going to get a sneak round on you. A quick one this time.
Sheep.
Roll initiative, please. We'll keep the music going. Just a single one this time, seemingly.
And it's 18.
21.
That went from a nat 20 to an 8 to a 16, so 19 total.
And up and down.
That's not too bad, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a nat 20, but it's
And I'll roll for Jeremy as well. Okay.
not low either.
So 25 to 20.
Oh shit! What did I have?
Real dice more.
It's more fun rolling real dice, I think. 20 to 15.
18.
Oh, I was 21, by the way. Don't know if I've said it.
No worries, I'll add you in top.
I did not get
Then
hit.
Famida, I think.
Yes.
Then the creature.
Oh, wonderful.
So 2015, sorry.
Sheep.
No one else now?
19.
Oh, yeah, cool. I'll get you in here, Zoranti.
Woo!
Then 15 to 10.
Oh, my roll 20
got
just went
12.
black.
Oops, I'm going to erase you there.
You may have done. So Ronti is death.
Sorry, I think.
Different plane of existence.
Ah, of course. I'm in the... Hold on, let me get my PHB and find the...
My bad, sorry, I think I killed you there, but I'll get you out of it, no problem.
Where's the void? Where's the void plane? Is that a plane? That doesn't sound like a plane.
Are you still in? Oh, you probably can't see it because you're like unassigned from the character. All right, let me.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not allowed to play anymore. Sorry, Taylor. I'm sorry. This is how we inform you.
Ah, just a darn shame, you know. Ran my mouth one too many times.
Let me see here.
You
Sorry.
see, what actually happened was the bug came out and it dragged you underground. That's why you can't see.
Ah,
That's-
wonderful.
It didn't actually attack from either.
Freaking breath weapon, dude! Not only does it do damage, but I get a light source as well. Pa-pa!
Right, yeah, too.
You asked too many metagamer questions and got sent to the void.
Yes, I did. I did, definitely.
I can't even bloody edit you. Oh, there you go. I know what I did. All right, this
I'm
should-
back! I'm back! The thing's
Gotcha.
back.
I
Your
actually
scythe returned.
shift you across planes of existence and put you on the map, or put you into the GM layer, I think.
Hold on,
alright.
let me actually check the planes of existence to see which one I went in.
Alright,
The GM plane.
So then it'll be Jeremy, I think. What did you get, Karag and Ridley?
I
got
got
12.
6.
Fucking did it again. Why does
Wait.
it keep happening?
Zoronti, you got 19, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, then you would be here between me and Neos.
Oh, cool.
Between.
Because I got 18.
I think
Between
we got
Famida and
this.
Neos, because I got 18.
Okay. Ridley, what'd you get? Sorry.
12.
Okay.
I gotta stop
so
touching my
Jeremy will get
face.
before you.
Touch my face
The
too much,
actual
I'm just
plane
like...
works. I think I was in the abyss.
I don't know what. It keeps,
Sounds
like,
accurate.
it keeps yeeting you into the. Yeah, it yeets you into the GM layer. All right,
It's
Neos.
just wild magic. Give it a break.
That's true. So Naos, you see this? You see this creature pop up below
I
Flamida?
don't see you've added Karag, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I got a 6. I'm last.
There you
It's
go.
not
sorry.
that
Yeah.
hard.
You're not on the turn order though. Right,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
mean, you've
fair.
got a
Boys are looking out for you. All right.
I can
Nails.
barely walk.
You're up first.
I want to run away. Kidding, kidding.
you can. I mean, you can if you want.
I want.
Wait, didn't it get a sneak attack on me?
I'll leave it. It's fine. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. You sense the ground shaking long enough that you were able to avoid it, so it's fine.
Okay.
Nails, you're up first.
Well, I'm gonna do it again. The Hunter's Mark and then Night Sword.
Okay.
No, Long Sword.
Okay. So running, try to. So we'll say you get shifted aside about 5 minutes. So Nails,
Yeah.
you jump aside when you hear it approaching from the ground. I roll the attack, Nails.
Go burr. Don't go burr. For me to go eek. Scary.
21.
21 definitely hits.
Scary
Roll for
stinky.
damage. So roll your normal and your hunter's mark. Combine them two.
15.
Very nice. Is that with your long sword?
Hmm?
Is that with your sword? Yeah.
Yeah, with my sword.
You rake across the creature and you catch one of its mandibles and rake your sword out, slashing quite a sizable chunk of it off. And the creature's head turns in your direction away from Famida. Would you like to do anything else or do we end there?
No.
Okay. So Ronti, over to you.
I have a question.
I
I mean,
Go for it. Pause
if-
jump.
is the window open?
No, it's just like a glass panel.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
not the other.
So, for a free action, can I? Well, I say free action. It's not really that free of an action,
What are you
but I
looking to do?
kind of wanted. I wanted to punch the window.
That would be your action if you want to try and
Break
break the window, but you can definitely try.
Ah, but then I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Come up to break that window, like.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I'll do that. I'll head up and break the window.
All right, make a strength check.
Okay. I'm getting like they're always tipping from a bad number to a good number. Does a 16 break the glass?
What are you looking to do? Punch it or use your staff or something, or what are you looking to do?
I would say kick it in and then.
Kick it in.
Oh, actually, I don't know if
High
it would,
kick.
I don't know if it would create difficult terrain. I'm thinking about it now.
It's like a decent bit off the ground. Unless you can kick really high, it's probably gonna be hard to kick it.
Oh, okay.
Shattered glass would not be difficult terrain.
Yeah, you'll be
okay.
fine. It'd just be like, yeah.
Okay, I'll just punch it then.
Your fist.
could kick a
right
regular
through.
window.
The glass shatters inwards. Yeah, you broke the window.
Somebody needs help, and I just run over and do
Leap through it.
a flurry of blows.
So make an acrobatics check to jump through the window.
Oh,
It's
right.
all a small enough space, like so.
Acrobatics.
Mhm.
9.
You jump through and you stumble a bit, but you do get through. Yeah.
Okay. Now I want a flurry of blows. So, like,
Yeah, sure. We said you attack the window. Why not? Yep. Go for it.
yeah. That is my second key point. 11 to hit the first.
11 does not hit, unfortunately. You reach out and you.
Both strikes don't hit.
Okay,
I
so
rolled lower for the second.
you go for the creature both times, and it senses the movement in your direction, especially, and it also could feel the glass hitting the ground, and it dodges both hits. But it
Amazing.
has now turned your direction, though. It's turned away from the nails.
You're welcome.
Here, it's distracted it somewhat.
Yeah.
Over to you.
I
Attack from us being here.
um
Yeah, you probably would. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
yeah I do, but I do need to hit it first, so I'm going to as my bonus action do my 2-weapon fighting. I stab at it with my short sword first.
Okay, go for it.
That's the wrong one. Short sword. Please. Oh, 7.
7.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. But then I
7.
try to stab it with
Next
my dagger.
Okay.
7.
A 15.
15 does hit, yes.
Da-da-da-da.
So roll, yeah.
That
sneak
is
attack.
6 damage.
6, okay, and then so sneak attack then is
And then for my sneak attack, I just get to do it. It's just 2d6 damage, bonus damage.
Is that a finesse weapon you're using? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And I do a dagger is finesse, yes, and I do 11 damage.
11 total, 11 sneak attack just.
11 sneak attack. So first 6 with the dagger, and then 11 sneak attack.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Oh, big numbers! Hell
So you
yeah!
stab right into this creature and you pull it out after shoving a
Could have been
decent chunk
more.
away through this exoskeleton, and the
Could have
creature
been another 5.
immediately rears at you, and it's not doing well. That was a sizable chunk.
Stabby, stabby.
All right.
Yeah!
Over to the creature.
I would make a long
The
stabby
last
and
one he
short
attacked, it was
stabby.
Famida, so it's now looking your direction.
Shit,
So
what
it's
did I
gonna
call
attempt to bite
my thing?
you for?
We have Vidstick
Okay.
for my long
It's gonna be
sword.
14.
Wait, I have 14 AC. What does that mean?
So that hits.
Ah!
So it's going to deal 6 points of slashing damage to you, plus 2 points of acid damage, and it latches onto your leg. You're not
Ow.
considered grappled by it. And it's going to stay where it is.
That hurts.
Jeremy's just going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to inspire Neos with a bardic inspiration.
I just realised I have
Nice.
inspiration.
Yeah, you got one last fight, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably, I don't know if it's
use
wore
that.
off by now, though.
It's a minute, I think.
It's
Yeah,
a D6, right?
D6, yep.
Okay.
And that's going to end Jeremy's turn. It's not too really complicated. Ridley, over to you. So the window that's around the shattered is available.
Much can be
so-
done here, isn't there?
There's a broken window here that you can try and shoot through if you want.
But my guy is stood right in front of the window.
Yeah, but
Surely
you
I
can,
just
you try
Yeah, I
and get
can,
over.
I can duck, you
We'll
know.
try and get over his
You can
shoulder or
shout duck, I can maybe duck if the DM allows it.
You'll still have your inspirations, Arante, by the way.
Yeah, do. Yay!
I will move to there and
I can't see.
do I? Yeah.
Do it.
See, I want to do it, but if it hits a flammable object, which I'm assuming it's a wood hut, it sets the wood hut on fire.
And the fire bolt is not that strong, I don't believe. Or does it
The
ignite things?
description says a flammable object hit by the spell ignites it if it's not worn or carried.
That's
if it's a
fine.
wood
I
building,
can,
it would set it on fire.
I can.
Some of the walls are wood, not the whole thing, like so.
In
Oh,
that
I
case,
can't put it
I'm dodging a fireball in.
You can give it a crack. Alright. So.
I'm running out of
Alright,
crisps.
to make your range attack. Zalranti, can you make a dex saving throw?
No probs.
I rolled on that one.
Go.
Don't
It-
worry, the dex
It
save was a.
slow rolled from the 13
Okay.
to the 1.
How does a 21 dex save play into this?
You just dodge out of the way as the blast comes over your shoulder. However, the blast then hits the edge of the cabin and little whiffs of smoke start to appear. It didn't hit the creature. Is that the end of your turn, Ridley?
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna start walking away.
Okay.
Into the crime.
What with me? Alright, Karog. End of the order, you're up. Like cluttered, like.
How far can I move? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 8. If I move diagonals, I can reach it.
Not too many, but you can go 1 or 2 if you want.
Should you really be trying to do that?
Hold on,
I
let me
can do
just-
The state you're in?
You're only 3, right?
You're on 3 health.
Position myself
Don't
here,
worry, the square root
Hello,
of 2
Rose
rounded
Quartz.
down is 1.
and
Good evening.
underneath it, I create bonfire,
Okay.
and that would set the house on fire.
Yes, it almost certainly would, yes.
Am I gonna have to create water?
I hope we don't need anything inside this house. Or that there's not someone in there, because they are screwed.
No, it's fine. Shouting's a free action, so I can
Alright,
just go like,
So
"Fire in the
bonfire-
house!"
create a bonfire on the ground you can see within range. Until spell ends, any creature in the bonfire space and you cast spell must succeed on dex saving. throw.
How large is the bonfire?
5 foot.
5 foot cube, yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I should hang on. I should be in casting range from here.
I think you're fine, yeah. It's a 6
And
foot.
before he sets
Yeah.
me on fire.
It does save on the dex throw. Creature.
Probably leaves the door
I
open
think
though.
that's just if like, it doesn't take damage. If
Doesn't
it's
take any
safe.
damage, yeah. So
Yeah.
it avoids the fire, but there is now another fire inside the wooden cabin.
Where's the bonfire cast? Because if people move into it, they need to make that.
Where do you want to cast it, Carol?
It's
That-
like
that's assuming-
directly underneath it.
Alright.
unless
Yeah.
you're going to be climbing inside the insect.
It was like takes up like 20 spots.
You
anyway.
don't know me.
Alright, we'll save
Would-
whenever you move over.
Would the creature move out of the way, or would it just stay standing where it is right now, even though
Right
there's a
there,
bonfire?
where I put the
Yeah.
square.
It takes up a decent amount of spots, but it avoids the fire itself. Like it doesn't take any damage from the fire, but it's not going to like force it to move or anything. But it senses the heat and it's not going to move. Like
Makes
The
no
fire
sense
happens
to
be
me.
perfectly between all of its legs.
it's just that good. Huh?
It's like hugging it.
Right, you see that blue square nexus?
Yep.
That's the fire.
Okay, cool. All right, Nails, you're up.
Hey,
Great. So yeah. So is the cabin on fire or not?
There's now a bonfire
Oh,
and
it's
there's
so
some-
on
the
fire.
wood on the wall is starting to pick
okay.
up.
It is so on fire.
We're gonna attack quickly then.
Hmm.
Gonna use the longsword again with the Hunter's Mark and
Oh.
the added bonus.
ooh, we got
I
a
think,
fancy
from,
fire little thing.
Yep.
Hold on.
I'll
Oh,
have your hunter's mark, so
Jeremy?
go ahead.
zoom
Yeah.
summon. Aye.
Not 20, 24.
Whoa!
All right, roll your normal dice, roll your hunter's
Rolling
mark
loads
dice,
of
and
nat
then
20s today.
double what you get between them.
So 14, so 28 total.
How do you want to do this?
Woo!
Nice job, Nails.
Nails officially has a positive KDE.
I want to cut all its appendages one by one, and then
Ouch.
crack its skull with my sword, and
Alright.
just plant it in its head.
Famila and Zaranti, you see Nails
It's
bend
hot
down
in
and
here.
helicopter blade under
It's
this
hot in
creature,
this cabin.
severing all of its limbs, and brings the sword down, ripping through the creature, smashing it against the ground, and the ankeg just goes limp.
Stinky.
It is out for the count.
We should do something about this fire.
So the
Who's setting this cabin on fire?
the bonfire is flickering, and there's now smoke beginning to
I decast the bonfire.
Surprisingly, it's not me.
you resend it, Karog, yeah?
Yeah, I decast it.
Alright, so
Alright,
the
cool.
bonfire vanishes. However, there is still smoke starting to form on the wall, and you hear a... Is that smoke?
Who's there?
Bloody T-Ball Wester, who the hell do you think it is?
I don't know, man.
You see
We've
the
ran
voice
into
coming from
stupid
this
enough
direction.
things.
Famina, that direction there.
It's fine. We can put it out. We have water skins.
I bloody well hope so. Better not set this cabin on fire.
I have we have provisions for you, sir.
Yep, we have those. But I think first we should
Also-
put out the fire.
I use more.
I can't put out the fire.
I use
Yeah, we
mold
can.
earth and salve the fire of oxygen by filling this house full of dirt.
The fire is on the outside, you dumbass.
Oh, it's on the outside. Okay. Then it's
Yeah,
just gonna
he
have-
lit up the outside wall.
It's just
No,
gonna have a
it-
bit of dirt pile on the outside. Of
The smoke is
house then.
the smoke is inside.
Yeah, it went through the window and
Yeah,
hit, like.
it's like here.
Oh, here. Oh, I thought it would hit like back
Yeah,
here.
Ridley. Well,
Oh, I thought he hit like the outside of the wall. He didn't
Ridley
even.
was shooting inside and flew over the head of the creature and hit the wall
You were,
inside.
you were too late, Nails. I've already filled his house with dirt.
Damn, why'd you do that?
You can only move like 5 foot of earth. You can't do massive.
No, but I can keep moving different 5 feet, right? So
I would like to
and
walk
it is a
over.
canteen, not a spell.
I'd like to walk over and use my water skin to put out the fire.
I'm
Doesn't
going
matter
to
how
look
big it
for Tibor Wester. I'm just
Tibor-
walking around.
From his perspective, all he hears is a simultaneous like whoosh of water and gravelly movement.
Mr. Wester, where are you?
Are those creatures gone?
We killed 4.
And you hear like a muttering under his breath.
How many did you see?
No, there were just too many of them. Stand back from the door, please.
We're already in your house, sir. I'm sorry.
I mean, my door.
Oh, right.
And the doorway ahead of you, Famida, you see the door pull open, and standing in the doorway is a pretty ragged-looking man. I would say he looks nothing like the Time Master, but all you saw of the Time Master is like his hands. So
Mhm.
maybe this guy looks exactly like the Time Master, but you don't know. He's very Barago looking. You see he has like sweat stains all around his shirt. He has like massive bags under his eyes. His hair's a mess, and he's like shaking. Oh,
Can you just check one-on-one real quick?
sure. They're quite big, so you don't, yeah, we'll say you can maybe cover one of them, I guess.
I mean, it might deal damage, so
let's see. Can hear me drop it. And
I can lift it up 30 feet.
What the fuck are you up to?
We'll see. I don't
What
know.
is he up to?
Don't
Oh,
have
he
the
wants
idea,
to,
though.
wants to take
so
the
Tibor,
bug.
like, makes
He
his
wants
way,
to
like,
own a bug.
slowly out of
I
the room.
can feel it.
And who are you all?
We're currently delivery people. We brought you provisions for Thunderlin.
Right.
He looks at you, Zaranti, very eagerly.
I'm Zaronte. Pleasure to finally meet you.
Yeah.
Tibor.
It's a pleasure. You see, you killed the creatures outside.
Yes.
4 of them, yes.
Yeah, 4 including the one inside here.
Our paladin friend did a fine job of dispatching them.
There was one inside.
Yes, and I just sort of. move
Well,
up
it tried to
say-
bit me in my toes.
Well, thank you. He's like counting over and over again on his hand, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's like, yes, that sounds right. Who? What? You say you have provisions?
Yes, we have a card. The entrance to the camp.
Okay. Can you take me to it? I'm not too
Of
safe
course.
around this camp.
Of
Of course we can.
Yeah, of course. I'll escort him, I guess.
Yep. You can follow my friend Zaronte here, and I'll follow close behind you.
As he starts to follow you, Zaranti, he gives you a curt nod, Famida, as he walks past and steps around the ankeg on the ground. As he walks out, he begins to see new faces. He sees Naos, he sees Jeremy.
Good night,
sees
Freddy.
Karog, and
Take care.
to his right, he sees Riddlini. Indicates to each of you, he's trembling massively. He's scared out of wits. And he
I introduce him to everyone.
he can't get the words out. He's massively shaken up, but he seems pleasant enough, just extremely scared. He'll follow you wherever you take him, Zaronte.
Okay, I'll take him over to the cart.
All right.
And our dead cow.
Yeah. So the cart's like way back here. Yeah. So eventually he makes his way back, and he's looking around. He sees all the discarded kegs. He sees like the scuffling in the sand, the footsteps and the drag marks, and the pocked blankets. And then he sees the corpse of Vincent.
Freaking fly.
And he like looks at it and he goes, This wasn't This wasn't Barton's, was it?
It was. We became quite attached to it ourselves as well.
He just kind of falls to his knees and puts his hand on one of the clearer sections of Vincent's head and strokes its ear. And I'm sorry, Vinny.
Vinny.
You didn't deserve this.
No, he didn't.
And he kind of turns away from you all, and
Boy.
him wiping out his face, and gets up and
Why do I get warnings?
brushes himself down. He's like,
Oh, I know why I get warnings.
"Let's get these provisions out of the way, then, shall we?"
Yes, of course.
And here they are. And I sort of do jazz hands towards a cart.
Yeah, looks
Do
at
you
and
need
he-
help getting them all to your cabin?
I mean, what even is there? And he like looks through it and he starts like panning through it. So inside he finds like the dried meats and the cheeses and the bread and the ale and the oil that
We had
Barton provided
food
you.
this entire time.
Sorry.
And he's like looking through it and he's like, this was intended for the full camp, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I mean, what am I meant to do? I mean, I can use it for a while, but it's just far too. And he like strums his fingers on his thigh. and,
Vinny is dead.
Thank you, but you see, there's no one here but me. Thank you anyway, but it's a bit of a mess here.
Do you want to come with us back? We can stop by.
No.
No. There's a hunters guild on the way. They're lovely,
No.
lovely people.
My Harbin trusts me
Questionable
to
people.
watch over this place. I can't look him in the eye after this. I mean, what was I meant to do? I couldn't stave off these creatures.
Exactly. You're not at fault here. Not at all.
I can't go back. But don't treat this as. Takes a couple of quick breaths. This is not cowardice for my half brother. This is defiance in the face of these creatures. I will stay here and I will watch over this camp.
Aye.
Just to let them know that it's just me. And we may need more. I can't continue to deliver the wood on my own. We need
Yes.
workers.
One last thing. You need to sign this notice of delivery so that Harbin knows that you received.
Of course. Well, there's nothing you could have done about my workers. Of course. And he takes out your hand and scribbles his signature and hands it back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the supplies. If you would be so kind as to help me bring them to the cabin,
Of course.
clear
of course,
out
of
that
course.
creature.
Of course.
I think that's all you can do here. Thank you
Aye.
very much.
You don't have any livestock that we could saddle up to get us back? I don't suppose.
I'm sorry, no.
Ah,
Knowing Barton, he'll probably want that cart back.
definitely, yes.
Unless you are willing to bring it back, you may just have to tell Barton to collect it another time. I can't see you folks bringing it back anytime soon.
Well, let me have a think here. Can I like try and pick up the like front bit of the cart and see if it
Make a strength check.
okay. I just want to gauge how heavy it is
Yeah.
and see if how many people would be needed to sort of drag it back. 7.
It's quite heavy.
Yeah.
You can tell this was intentional. This was used for like pack animals, or
Yeah.
big strong animals like an ox.
I,
Really what this.
Famila looks at Zoronti and kind of goes, maybe Karok can like turn into some animal. We could like ask him.
Not sure one will be big enough, but it's-
We don't know. Maybe he saw that bull. Who knows? He's seen Vincent. I don't know how
Yes.
strong he is.
Indeed, yes.
Can't hurt to ask him.
Can't hurt.
Tibor's just like looking about and he's just kind of waiting to see what you guys do.
Let's get these supplies to your cabin first. How about
Yes,
that?
yes, that is the imperative here.
Thank
Yes.
you. He'll assist someone lifting one of the crates back.
Alright.
So between you all, you managed to log all the crates over, and it's like 2 big crates basically. So between you all, you managed to log them back over, and you put them inside. Stepping over the the carcass of the Ankeg, you managed to load them into the
Onk.
inside of the
Junk.
little cabin. No more fires, thankfully. The Tibor addresses you all, and after you're all gathered outside the cabin once more, and he yes, there appears to be a bit of a pickle involving your cart. I think some of your friends had a suggestion, but I don't know. It's Barton's
Karag,
an individual, but
Karag, could you turn into like an ox, or is that a bit too much?
I mean, at the moment, yeah, I'm currently really, really, really weak.
Unless we
Wait.
level up, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Neos, Neos, do you have any healing magic left?
Yes, I do.
Could you heal our dwarven friend?
I don't know. Could I?
yeah, if you want to use like lay on hands or something, you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna use it. How much do you need?
I don't actually need any. It's just RP shit.
Yeah, you just designate a
What?
certain amount.
Is
I'm doing it because it's like my character wouldn't actually be able to.
Wait, isn't it like nearing the end of the day since we had to travel to get here as well through the forest quite a bit?
It's kind of like late afternoon, but if you wanted to, you could probably maybe make it back to Falcons or something by nightfall, or you could camp out here and then go back. But it's like a decent travel through that forest. That's why Falcons exists.
Yeah. Before we go back with our frog friend or dwarven friend, I'm sorry, getting knocked out. I'm not sure if we should travel back to Falcons immediately in case we run into something in the woods, like that boar.
Yeah.
Tibor's like,
Could
mean,
we maybe
want-
stay here for the night?
if you want, you can hunker down in the cabin or take one of the tents. I'm not sure how warm they are, but if you've dispatched the threat, then it should be okay. You seem more capable.
Yeah, we'll
than
just
my work,
take the camp a bit more towards the river instead of the one filled with corpses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, who's to say that one isn't also filled with corpses? But yes, yes.
Well, not bug corpses, at least not actively, for as far
Oh.
as we know.
Well, I mean,
Not yet.
you know,
And we could always, I don't know, like wash ourselves in the water since we're all drenched in poison. and
I'm
guts.
not.
the water's
Surely.
need to wash themselves.
I mean, we use the river to send the logs downstream. It's fairly clean.
I can just do magic for it, I suppose, and I just press the digitate myself clean.
It's all just flitters off you.
Can I? Are these guys back? You guys back at the wooden cabin yet?
You're all kind of gathered at the cabin, yeah.
Would
Nice
you
that you
like
took
me to remove the dirt sculpture I put in your house?
Well,
The mud sculpture I made.
Sure. If some of you looking to sleep in there, I mean, I'll just walk around it. Otherwise, I mean, as long as it doesn't hurt me, I should be okay.
It might just get in. I'm just thinking like you might trip over it. Might just get in your way. You know, it's.
I won't. I won't say no.
I'm gonna make just a pile of dirt outside its house.
All right.
It looks vaguely phallic.
And
Vaguely.
who?
Yeah.
who
Vague.
Karog's not like that. Karog's not like that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Nails,
you guys think
Right.
Karog is
Nails here.
a sexual deviant, when in actual fact it's Nails you need to look out for.
No, don't
Nah,
say
that
it.
was
Don't say
funny.
it. Keep it secret.
Dembo.
Nails, are you still at the cart, or are you over with the rest of them as well?
Who am I?
You're like down the bottom right where the carts was. Have you moved back to join the
Yeah,
rest
like
of
down
the
here or something.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
sorry.
Tibor
No,
looks about and says,
Superhuman speed.
which of you is the paladin that I heard dispatches the creatures?
I point to Nails.
Can I speak to you for a second?
Yes, of course.
For me to always make our way over to that other like camp place.
Tibor comes over to Naos and he goes, do you see over there? And points across the path.
Yes.
Something feels weird about that place. Do you mind checking it out? having a look around it.
No, I wouldn't mind.
Thank you. I just feel like it makes me feel much safer.
It's okay. Stay here, out of reach, and I will do that for you. Don't worry.
Thank you very much.
Why did it? I'm so blind. I lost.
I
my
will go and
crystals.
make sure everything is okay
lost my
in
schnitz.
the delivery. Make yourselves at home. It's the sun will be setting in the next few hours, so if you want to hunker down, that's fine. Thank you very much again. Yeah, and then Tibor bids you all adieu and heads back in. He's going to head back towards his office, which is in the back where he was hunkered down earlier. So as you approach this area, Naos, it seems to be the remnants of a similar-looking cabin, and towards the back you can see a partially collapsed chimney, and some sort of like a stone foundation that you can see like kind of scuff marks around it that the Ankegs might have been trying to burrow through, but couldn't make any purchase. There seems to be like marks around the base of the chimney. Everything else seems untouched.
And I go to check on the marks.
Okay.
Yeah, the chimney.
Make an investigation check.
It's a 12.
Okay. As you rustle through the debris around the bottom of the chimney, you pull out a strange-looking totem. It appears to be 13 tiny, androgynous-looking stick figures, dripped in blood.
Oh.
Each of them is inscribed with a tiny lightning bolt, and they're all bound together with a bundle of hair. Sorry. Can you make a religion check for me, please?
Yes.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
11.
You don't really know what this is, but you have it.
Okay. Well, I go back to the others and
Okay.
ask them if maybe they know what this could be.
Okay. So you all see Nails approach, holding something very strange in their hand. Is anyone proficient in religion?
I know Jeremy.
Hey.
Ridley is?
Yep.
Alright,
Yay.
Ridley, can you make a religion check, please?
Famine is not involved. Religion,
Make
magic.
your way back to
Right.
Ridley.
Fuck out of there.
Okay.
Not
Hell
nat
yeah.
20, but 15
20.
plus 5.
Okay. So as you look at this strange
He goes.
visage in Nails' hand, Ridley, you remember, based on your studying of different religions, that totems such as this are used to bring ill fortune to all who reside near it.
Oh,
Get the idea, this may
throw
be
it in the
fun.
river. Throw it in the river. Rid of it. Burn it. Does burning it work?
Do I need to repeat what you just said, or can we just say everyone?
Well, you know that, but you can say, like, I repeat what you said, and so everyone around will hear it, like, so. It's up to you. If you want to share that information, you can, but you know that.
I have so many snacks because I'm so
We
hungry.
should.
What I recall, this totem, it's something similar to things I've seen in books. It's used to bring misfortune. There's no way it's here by accident. Something's not right. It's not right. We should be cautious of whatever we do next.
I'm out there trying to make a
suppose we
bomb.
throw that into the river. Maybe. I don't know what effect it would have on them.
We shouldn't throw it into the river. If we throw it into the river, that might lead to somebody else having them. And I mean, they don't look too good.
We could burn it. It's made of wood. It's got.
We could burn it.
We could
I-
definitely burn it.
It looks witchy. It looks nasty. Burn it.
Although, Can I make an Arcana check to see if it's like actually sort of mildly enchanted or?
You can. I mean, there's like something off about it anyway.
Hmm.
Let's just burn it.
Yeah, well, you know, it might release a terrible demon that haunts all of our souls, but you know,
I'm. I don't know.
I mean, I can light my fire from 60 feet away, so
it's true. At least we'll get a head start.
Meanwhile, Famida is trying her best to start a fire in the camp, but she's very much incapable of doing so.
I'll head over.
Famida, stop. Right, we need to place it 60 feet away from us.
Famida.
I am literally not with you. I'm literally on the other end of the map.
Yeah, Famida's way in the top right.
Famida doesn't like magic
alright.
nor
Can I
religion,
see-
so she
can I
just bolts
see-
it.
Can I just see Famita struggling and just head over and just light it?
She's a bit far away, but you know where she went.
I am definitely struggling.
Yeah.
I'll head over and just sort of just snap my fingers and light the bonfire with prestidigitation.
Yeah, so a little flame sprouts up in the middle of the camp.
Famida's like
Well,
startled by it and then turns around. It's like, oh, hello, Sovereignty.
I'm gonna
Hello.
cast. I'm gonna head over to these guys, and then I'm gonna cast a create bonfire.
You've got a little fire in the middle though.
Ashwin,
exactly.
you have
60
no
feet
idea.
away.
Ah, okay.
how much I love that emote.
Exactly, it's furthest distance.
How are
so
you?
I can
Good
see,
evening.
Like where we can put it, and then I'm gonna
We could put
cast
that
it.
like around
I'm
where
gonna
the
cast-
other dead boys are.
create bonfire here. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Cast it down here.
Sure.
Maybe place down the cursed thing first, and then light on fire.
Wait, and then I decast it,
Right.
and I'm gonna shout over to those guys. Place it between the two seats at the other camp, next to the dead corpse of the bug.
Okay. I take it and dash over because I get 80.
Oh, Ridley has it solved at the moment.
Oh, he has it. Oh, well, okay.
Then I will wander over and I will place it.
Alright.
There he goes.
The expedition.
One brain cell.
Alright, so you put the totem between the seats as requested by Karog.
Now come back over here. Come back over here. We need to be 60 feet away from this.
Well, you need to be 60 feet away. I can be as far away as I want.
Yeah, but we need.
Famida literally has no clue what the fuck's going on because no one has filled her in yet.
We're
I just kind of like, look over to Naos and I go, Naos, what the fuck are they doing?
And then I'm gonna create bonfire in that spot.
Alright. Do you want to say anything back, Naos, while this is happening?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just as lost as you. I think they're just trying to burn a doll.
Burn it. Huh?
Spooky doll.
Ah,
Bad vibes.
makes sense. Cool.
So the bonfire lights in the distance. Famida? Oh, okay, I thought you just disappeared.
Take a step back.
The little bonfire appeared in the distance, right underneath where the totem was, and just you hear like the crackling and snapping of the different pieces of wood, and the little image in the fire of the totem slowly starts to get smaller and smaller until it seemingly burns away.
Okay, I cancel create bonfire.
Okay. Just like a little pile of ash on the ground.
Okay.
Well, that was fun.
We might have needed it for something else later, but I'm glad we got rid of
ever
it.
need a cursed totem of misfortune?
Right,
Yeah.
imagine how mid fight, we throw it at somebody.
Until
Right.
it's
Yeah, but it
back
would have
down.
been in our position, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we would also be in its vicinity, and we would be in its vicinity up until the point where we throw it in its face. And we will fight a lot of things before we get to throw it in something's face.
Just imagine if we leave it at Falcon's.
No!
Oh!
Do that!
By mistake, guys.
Yeah, I'll just forget it there.
It's
Right.
burned! Why are we talking about this?
Why would you do that anyway? You
If
guys
we
are kind of
struggle with it.
He's so nice!
He's too nice.
you
came up-
guys are single-handedly trying to make me single for life. I hate this.
Not trying to prevent that. That's why we killed the dog.
So I'm gonna come back over here, down here, slowly. I
I,
can't,
I will
I-
accompany him, so he's not on his own.
Okay.
I will not.
and I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Apart from Ridley standing beside you, definitely not where the bonfire was. There's no sense of magic from where it was.
Okay, Ridley, so there's no magic. So from the looks of it, we've gotten rid of them, and they cannot create any more misfortune.
Unless there's more. We don't know.
Oh, for God's sake! Yeah,
That
that's
would
true,
suck.
could be more. Okay, I'm gonna head back.
Detect creature. I don't think anyone else.
There could be more. So, guys, we've only found this doll, but like, Ridley made a very good point. There could be multiple of these things.
But like, why would there be multiple of these? Like, what would be the point?
Think about it. Like, you're
To
trying
annoy
to
people.
you're trying to get rid, you're trying to get misfortune on somebody. You're not gonna poison them once. You poison them twice, because then you know they're gonna die.
You poison them once. Watch if they die, and if they don't, you stab them.
Yes.
No, but if you stab them, then people know it's you. You poison them twice.
Only if you stab them wrong.
Well, that depends on whether or not what the person you're trying to kill is Dasputin.
My point is, if this was found, there might be a backup.
Right. Then let's search. We gotta search more.
So we should have
Like,
a
where
look out
else?
for a backup.
Maybe there's. Where did you find this, Naos?
A near fireplace.
Like in the guy's house, or in that one? And
No,
I
the one
pointed
that
in.
was destroyed.
What if there's one in his fireplace,
We should
or
look for
near it?
Tibor's just chilling in his house. He's not even here, like so.
I'm going famine. I'm not leaving.
All right, so whoever wants to go where you can.
Hello, don't mind me. I'm gonna look in your fireplace for a hot second, and I look in the
Gorgeous.
fireplace.
Tibor glances over his shoulder and is just like, do what you will. He's just like going through the bits and pieces that he's taken out of the boxes. Make an investigation check.
17.
No, it doesn't seem to be anything similar to what Nails
Right.
found. It seems to be just
All right, nothing in
nothing
this
actual.
fireplace.
yep, seems fine.
I wanna look through
I'm
the
gonna have an
other
ex-
fireplace
have
as
an
well.
Explore like around
Just
the place.
so I know there's nothing else in there, potentially.
All right.
What
Do I
did
need
you
to
say,
make a
Phil?
new investigation check?
Yeah, if I'm gonna make an investigation, Carol, make a perception if you're scooping around.
6.
Oh, I'm not like looking for anything. I'm just exploring the place.
Okay. We looking to do nails?
Oh, I asked Kulo what did it say?
I'm just exploring the place to see if there's anything else of note that we could like.
6.
So like, say if there's like another abandoned house that we missed or something.
I'm gonna look in these tents
Okay.
for
I
fun.
found a 15.
Fine. 15. So I want to make a investigation check as well.
Let's do
Family,
it
you,
with the real dice.
you see really nothing, family. You get the sense that the totem that Nails recovered might have been the major thing that was shoved into this fireplace.
All
How
right.
does an 18 sound?
As you scope around Zalranti, you see similar to what you saw in the other camp. You see footprints and drag marks and partially dissolved bed sprays.
I kind of just want to eat my guac with a
it's normal
spoon
for
now
the
because I
camp,
don't
they're
have any
kind of
crisps
the same-
anymore.
Same misfortune.
But that would be kind of disgusting to
Zalranti
do that on
is
stream,
a
wouldn't
little
it?
bit disappointed.
All right.
There's no more movement about this place. It seems that at least like you get the idea that the on kegs were triggered by you walking near them, and you've pretty much been, especially with Karog roaming the vicinity. Seems to be no more attacks or anything like so.
No more.
All you can really hear is the occasional noise from Tibor in his cabin going through the crates, checking what he's got really, and then just
Head
your
over to
conversation.
Tibor.
Sure.
Everyone's just moving at the speed of sound. Like,
Fucking yeah. Tibor has his back to you when you come in, Cog. He's just like looking, but he's gotten bits of food out on the
Actually-
table.
Before I come in, I'm gonna knock slightly on the door so he knows I'm there, so I don't scare him.
Hello, what was your name again?
It's Karog. It's Karog. My name's Karog.
Karog.
It's Karog. I'm Karog. Did you know I'm Karog?
Tibor. How can I help you?
No. When you were like before, obviously, the camp was overrun by these creatures. Was there anybody in the camp that was like had any distaste towards anybody, or had any like malintent towards you or the camp itself?
I don't think so. Why?
Well, we found a doll that wasn't exactly a nice doll, kind of covered in blood,
Right.
and it was buried. It was buried by the chimney. You know, the one you got nails to go over and check. It was buried over there,
Yeah.
and it causes, apparently, this is to our local religion expert, it causes misfortune to happen around it.
Okay. Do you think that might have been what drew the Ankegs here?
That's all I could assume. Have there been any sightings in the area recently of these creatures?
I mean, all I can think is that there was talk among the crew about some local legends, some local anchorites that weren't exactly happy about, in their words, intrusions into the wood. Maybe that?
Okay. Well, I didn't go over and have a look at the fireplace, so I can't say for certain anything about that. But that could be the case. It could have been that somebody had brought this doll in, and it was making them angry, making them upset. So we can't really rule out either of those. But if it was the doll, and it might have been somebody from the camp, there might be more around.
Right.
So if
Why
you could
is
just
my
like have a look
OBS
out for
flashing
any,
red?
I don't know, disturbances where somebody's tried to hide something, and let us
Okay.
know if you find anything. That'd
I-
be great.
I've
I
dropped
most
a
certainly
total
will,
of 41
thank you for
frames.
letting
Why
me
is
know,
it mad at me?
I can't imagine anyone within the camp would have any ill intent like that. It must have been one of the anchorites. Okay, I will he kind of stands a bit more up straight. I will be careful. Thank you.
No worries.
Make sure you tell my brother I'm no coward. I will stay here and keep an eye over this place. And I will
I'll
send word if I see anything.
let him know.
Thank you. Do feel free to spend the night, and you can be on your way in the morning. You can probably be back to Phandalin
Will do.
at the end of the day if you really move. And I mean, and he kind of looks a bit forlorn. And he's like, at least you don't have an ox this time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't.
Thank you again.
No worries. I'm gonna go back to the camp and get some rest because I'm feeling pretty worn out.
Okay. Best of luck.
You too.
All right. So now you see Carol leave the cabin again.
Zooming around. Okay, I didn't realize Theos was there, my bad.
As like Kara goes off to talk to Tibor, I kind of turn to Zoronti,
Mhm.
and I kind of said to him like, I saw you put on like make the fire in the fireplace. I thought you only breathed with fire. How did you do that?
Well, I'm too happy I finally get to do this. So what what happened is, my family, right? Very magic family. They're very, sort of intertwined with the weave and art. Certain members are sort of knots in this sort of weave of magic, right?
Mhm.
And those members are sort of heralded. They're normally great people. They're they're just they're the pride of the family, and both my parents were magic users, so granted I should be too. I wasn't for a very very long time, but as of late I've started doing these weird things that like I just do them. I can't figure out why or how. It just sort of happens.
Doesn't
Right.
that scare you? That you don't know why it happens?
Well, I do know why it happens, because that's just me, It's just magic. I've grown up around it. I sort of got exiled for, being a bit of a disappointment, but it's just magic. It is what it is. I've just sort of grown to accept it. I'd never thought I'd be a magic user, but here we are.
The sun is slowly starting to set now.
Crikey, did the explanation take that long?
It has been setting.
Okay.
It's just
I'm go-
just to give you an idea of time.
I'm gonna crawl into this tent and just collapse.
All right, you watch as Kara goes and just collapses and seemingly falls asleep.
Yes.
Anyway, have a good evening, Famida. Get some have a nice sleep.
You too. I'll take the first watch, just to be sure, in case anything happens.
Yeah, of course.
Jeremy's just been watching this whole thing. He goes,
Amazing.
heads over and jumps into this little bed over here.
Wow,
Yeah,
it's
which one?
almost like Healy was actually here.
True though. I'm
The
gonna
shade.
head into this one and just sort of clear out
No,
any ruckus and sort of set my bedroll down.
Okay.
Get my
I
pillow
can't say
out.
that. I don't know why he wasn't here.
Actually, have we eaten dinner?
I mean, you can kind of been snacking on stuff, but you don't give anything had anything really like solid. You've had like enough to keep you going, unless you want to do something
Okay.
more.
During
Well-
my watch, I'll just munch him some rations.
Oh, okay. I'd like I want Zilwanti to get up extra early so that he can ask.
You could have the final watch then.
Oh yeah, I'll do final watch. Just get up, nice and early, and ask Tibor for some supplies to just make everyone breakfast.
Okay. Well, yeah, of course we can do it. Make
In
sure
the
watch
stew pots.
Husband material.
God.
No, I just like cooking.
Well, Famida, make your perception check for your first watch.
Like
I was
IRL
like,
me. IRL me likes cooking.
That is a 10.
I wish I could. You spend the watch fairly uneventfully. The crackle of the fire in front of you, slowly start to tire your eyes out a bit, but you're generally quite good. As an elf, you're generally very astute at night, so your watch goes by without any issues. Who would like to wake for a second watch?
I'll wake up Neos.
I was gonna say I'm gonna wake up for second watch.
All right, so you Famida push your way into a tent, and it indicates that's your time.
So Neos wakes up and takes second watch.
All right.
And
Make
for me, that
your-
goes into the other tent.
Yeah. Worked out spectacularly well.
Yeah.
Make your
Private tent. Tent, nice.
Yeah.
They do the job.
So it's perception, right?
Perception. Yep.
And it's a 5.
Oh. It's
Ooh.
quite dark at this point in the night. You hear at one stage about a rustling towards the cabin, but you hear like a just me. T4 is going out just to do some things about the cabin, but no issues. You eventually hear him go back and close the door. But your watch goes by, no issues. So
Great.
who wants third watch, and then in the leads Aronti on 4. Because Jeremy can potentially take this one.
Yeah,
Jeremy gets
Well.
out.
that seems wise.
Jeremy will tag you out, Naos, and he'll come out and take third watch. Also not great. That's going
Huge
to be
rolls.
a perception. It's actually not that bad. It's a 10. So
That's
Jeremy just
okay.
sits and lightly plays the instrument and looks about the place. Kind of getting distracted at times just with little noises and crackling around, crackling the fire, the noises from the woods, the swish of the water. But it doesn't encounter any difficulties. And then towards the end, he pops his head into your tent, Zoranti, and Zoranti, it's time.
Ah, of course. Just sort of rubs his scaly eyes, remembers he has scales in their eyes, and he's just like, ah, wow, that hurt. That's a lot worse than I thought it would be. And just sort of gets up and
All right, so make your perception checks for your last watch.
bum, 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 bum. That's a 4.
It's getting quite bright now. You
That's
look
why I
about
got
and
my real
you,
dice.
yeah, it's all good. You there's nothing really comes at you. It's been a pretty peaceful night. You get the idea of the clearing, maybe both clearing the owl kegs and resolving the seeming curse on this tent or in this camp has made it pretty peaceful to spend the night on. And the morning comes around and you're still awake.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to Tibor's.
All right, Tibor is
Oh, that
up
was-
and about.
Oh, where is he?
He's he's out the front here, just like sorting the wood, and he sees you approaching, and he's like, "Hello,
Zeronti.
Toronti. Yeah, how can I help you?"
I was just wondering if I could dip into the provisions to make us all a little breakfast. You know, all this food and
Exactly, I don't
no
see any
mouths to
problem
eat
with that.
it. Yeah.
We don't have a lot of cooking supplies though, in terms of like.
It's fine. I have a pot and there's some water. I can make us a nice, healthy stew.
Okay, I'll take what you wish. Just don't take too much. But yeah, help yourself.
Thank you very much. And I just sort of head round the back, I guess, to where the provisions might be.
Yeah, they're just in the house. Like, in the
Okay.
room.
I just sort of rummage around. What do I find?
There's whatever you want. There's bits of bread. There's different meats. Bits of
Yeah.
cheese, vegetables. Quite a wide variety of stuff.
Take a little bit of bread, a little bit of meat, maybe some root vegetables. Like, are there leeks, carrots? What sort of veg are we talking? Try-
Yeah, like root veg, like potatoes.
I like
carrots,
cooking theory. I don't do it much.
like spuds, carrots, turnips, that type of thing.
Okay, we'll take a few of those.
Some good stew veg.
We'll head on back to the camp. I'll like scoop up some water in my water skin or something.
Sure.
Just to sort of. I'm gonna clean the water with prestidigitation,
Okay.
just to make sure nobody dies of dysentery.
That's
Head over.
I only have to.
Light the campfire. Put the pot, which I was given on the campfire.
Mhm.
Pour in the water. Get that nice and simmering. Don't really know how the meat works in terms of cooking it. I could.
okay.
I don't have a knife, do I?
Famida's already awake as she only needs
Ah.
4 hours of meditating, so
Famida's
she's
not
sitting there as he returns.
Ah, Famida, can I borrow one of your daggers, please?
Of course you can.
Cooking
And
stuff.
I
Thank you.
hand him a dagger.
Okay.
You better return it though.
Ah, of course. You know, you'll see me the whole time. I'm just cooking. Chop up.
Ooh, now I'm thinking.
I'm thinking about what I'm making. Why am I doing this?
Maybe
I'm
like-
thinking.
Meat first.
Oh, I
Just-
could render the fat down and fry some of the
Exactly.
meat in it, and let's just say I make a stew and
be all have that the be all end all because I think I'm boring everyone with describing how I'm cooking.
Everyone who's asleep, the smell, the stew wafts in, and regardless of your taste.
If you were to cook up a fire, open like
Wets
an
your
open
palate
fire
and wakes
in like
you
a
up.
pot hanging above it, meat first.
Everyone,
So you run out of
wakes
fat.
now. It's like
You
early
take out the
morning,
meat,
like,
and in that fat you can
I don't
like score your veggies.
quite early.
Then
but,
you
like,
add
not as
in
if you're,
the
like,
meat
waking up
again,
in the
and
middle of
then whatever water
Sure,
or
one
sauce
is
you
great,
use, and then you
Someone
get a
who's
stew
wearing a
over
toque
the
that he's
fire.
definitely had
Easy.
this entire time. He's
Yeah.
not.
So Karog and Ridley are also up as well.
Yes, I portion stew out to everyone with. I mean,
Give me
I
your
assume
food.
we have.
We can all just kind of eat from the pot, honestly. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why stopping us?
I assume you avoid the chunks of meat now, so you just go for the veg and stuff like that.
Oh
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
It's fine.
Yeah. So you all are you up as well, Karog? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all out. So, you all gather
think that's
around the campfire, and you all spend your morning, you know, having a
Breakfast.
breakfast, bit of banter. It's a lovely day. Tibor occasionally comes over and waves to you all.
Do you want some stew, Tibor?
Sure. If there's any going.
I mean, there's a whole pot full. Help yourself.
All right. Tibor will come over and join you. Very very generous for the invitation.
Yeah, I mean, you know, hearty fella. Anyone's not eating,
Yeah.
get some food in your stomach.
A nice offer. Like.
That is an
Are you
order.
a grandma?
For Mila's eating a bit more than you'd expect her to, but that's because she didn't eat much at the hunting lodge because she didn't trust him.
Sure.
Mm.
Okay.
And
so
you
know-
trust someone you've just discovered to be a wild magic user. Okay.
So you notice.
I
you notice
mean,
Family eating
I
up.
trust she wouldn't poison me. I did not trust Falcon to do so.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you notice Family eating a little bit more, but yeah, you all sit around eating your
I have
stew.
plenty.
With the prospect of another travel through the Neverwinter Woods, whether you decide to head.
Satisfied.
Everyone seems, unless anyone decides otherwise, everyone seems to be enjoying, but that's up to everyone's preference.
Yeah.
I bought the bread as well for just the remainder bit of the stew, so
Sure.
that everyone can mop up if they're finished with the chunks.
You've got a good variety of options there, so everyone can
Yeah.
enjoy it to their leisure. Everyone mostly seems to be having a good time. Jeremy's enjoying it. Tibor is having a great time. Tibor's enjoying the company.
Pog tasty stew.
It's very
I'm-
much very Pog tasty stew, yeah.
I know way too much about food to just
Not cook any myself.
Fair play. No, and everyone's liking
Yeah.
it. Tibor, you get, has been alone for a while, and he's heard some pretty nasty things. Like, so, the prospect of sitting around having a meal with some new friendly faces was foreign to him for a while. So he's very much enjoying it.
Aww.
So with the prospect of another journey through Neverwinter Wood ahead of you, whether it be cutting directly through now that you no longer have Vincent and his cart, or if you wish to stop over at Falcons once again, regardless, it'll be another couple of days journey. So I will, assuming you will all make your way back and turn in the quest, to end the session, you will all level up.
Woo!
Everything before it. Officially
Yeah.
speaking, you have to make your way back and turn in the quest to get the level. However, we'll do that next time. So you'll have the time now to do your level up and do all your stuff in D&D Beyond. So when we rock in next time, you will be leveled up. But officially speaking, it'll be when you turn in the quest.
Right, let's.
I mean,
Okay.
is there anything that happens between now and?
Not really, but if you want to go back to Falcons, you can, or if you want to journey through, there might be some encounter.
Well, there was this lighthouse that we
So-
thought to seek out,
I have a
and now that we don't have a cow,
Good day, yeah. So we'll say like just if you level up, it's completely fine, and we'll sort it next time. Yeah. So you're all starting on a brand new day, food in your bellies, ready to take on the day ahead. Karog, you're back at full health as well as everyone else. So everyone takes a long rest as well. So you heal your.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, man. Sorry.
No,
long
I was
resty
just going to
time.
ask the party if you wanted me to take a level in sorcerer for potential healing spells, or a level in monk for more dope monk.
So much multi-classing. No.
Well, surely the
Do what you
to
want.
you.
I mean, I told Famida about the sorcerer stuff, so you know, I'm gonna.
It might be like since you've not kind of like told about your magic, it might be like a
it's
kind of an
gonna be
incentive to level it up.
It's gonna be more. I'm gonna be more accepting around it. It's just sort of okay. This is me now. We
Yeah.
do this stuff.
So yeah, you can. So
Two-
figure all your
two
level
wild
fours that
ma-
will
magic
need to be between
sorcerers
now and
in my
next week's
party?
session. So,
I'm
Oh,
more
no.
likely
Oh,
than you
amazing.
think.
but yeah, so you'll next week you'll have the either you can travel back and go back to Phandalin, which I would strongly encourage you to make it work with the time, and then you can go see the lighthouse, or you can go on your next Phandalin quest, whatever you prefer to do. So we will end there this week. Actually, not on a bad note, just on a nice, friendly meal over some stew, with the prospect
Alright.
of travel ahead.
So that's
we'll
this
pick up
week's
there
session.
for next week.